The last show, it went the 2 hours was cut off. He did the last one where he said it was. I think it's just because we went so far over without reset. Because we were 2 hours 37 minutes or whatever, and I think it showed it ran like at 1 hour. I mean, basically like 13 seconds short of 2 hours, right? So I think it cut off when we got to the bonus. That's what I thought. I don't have the fucking arms in. We'll turn the heater on. We'll close the door.
Your shop's like mine, man. Where it's fucking always 10 degrees one way or the other on the outside.
This one was because it's so insulated that it locked in all that cold weather.
Like my pool burns the same way. You go outside, it's nice. It's really cold burns.
I like my uninsulated one better because it's hot. Because it warms up. And it doesn't help that Conrad.
You going to the casino after the show?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Wearing my nice hat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to treat myself tonight. I was just telling young Eric here.
You're going to the boats after the show?
Little showboats.
Yeah, going to the boats.
$5 special.
Going over the bridge, down to the boats, make some money.
Like you did down the Grand.
Oh, yeah. Only I'd have lost, like always. I'm a fucking loser, Eric.
I don't think he's gonna let it go, bud. That's okay.
I'll move my car. I'll move my
I
car.
was gonna say I can go move it for him.
I don't know, probably 5 or 6.
You're not very.
Then you're a
good at
winner.
it. You really are. Like I'm a way better
What you about?
angry person than you.
Good point.
What are you talking about?
You live it.
Hello,
I
hello.
am it.
Am I it? Yeah.
I hear you.
I hear you, and I'm so sorry that I parked in your spot
You're
tonight.
not.
He did it because he wants to be in you.
You're
He
not.
wants
I
to
think-
be in the things you're in.
I thought it was funny as soon as I pulled up. Like,
Well, I thought he
I
would,
didn't realize that it was a
the
thing.
exact opposite feeling that I had.
but he also knew that was E's spot right when he pulled up too.
I
I
literally.
figured you were on
Conrad
back.
does. Oh, I did it. I did it. No.
I
What
figured
if
you guys were all around back
What?
looking because all.
Not what I thought at all.
Did you guys see how clean it was back there?
Yes, I was going back to see how all the work
There's
you'd done.
no way that you didn't giggle to yourself.
I had no thought
Why would you
about
have done it? You've
because
held
I
up.
was in a different car and I drove.
You've drove that car before. You didn't park there.
Yeah.
Because he was already here.
How many
No.
shows have we done at this house?
Casey, I was so embarrassed to be in it.
How many shows have we done at this house?
We've done
Would you say 100?
800 shows.
And how many times have you parked behind the building?
I've
You
never once
walked
done it.
more than 30 feet.
I've never once done it. And I'm so sorry that I did it.
It throws,
I didn't mean to. I felt embarrassed. There's nobody
I almost
here.
went around and told you to please move because I was feeling uncomfortable. Why are you hanging out back of my building?
I was on the phone with my family. Does the bit that they love to do, which is my son calls. That way they know I answer. Because my wife calls, I probably won't answer. Son calls. Yeah, they're all on the phone on speakerphone. I say, "What's going on, buddy?" And then it's, "Oh, nothing. I don't feel good still." Okay, and then it's the next 5 minutes of them just fighting and talking to each other. It's like,
yeah.
why are you call? I love you
Because
guys, but
family
why are
time.
you calling me?
That's FaceTime family time.
What the fuck does that have to do with you?
I was
parking
not. I
on
was
the spot?
not in the right.
That's a fucking classic
not in the
Conrad
right-
maneuver.
I know you just turned it.
I
We're
should-
talking about a parking
It's all
spot.
about
Next
Lois
thing you
and
know,
more.
it's about
Lois
his
Conrad.
kid texted me. Somebody's not feeling good. So, anyways, what are you guys having for lunch?
But you know how you turned that around to a sad story for him, though. It's woe is Conrad, even when
Listen, we should be talking about Casey's car and the fact that his wife clearly backed into her son's car and then came in and said, "Hey, guess what? You wrecked your car."
Barry too. She has done that because she did that.
Oh,
too.
we know what kind of deceitful woman your wife can be. At
Oh,
times.
Too soon.
good
She
God.
she backed into
Wow.
she backed into Amy's or Blaze's boyfriend's car and almost
Didn't say anything.
no. She said something, but his car is luckily already wrecked.
Which boyfriend?
Fuck your car.
The only boyfriend she's had for like 7 years.
Okay,
But
so this
So what
last
you're
one.
saying
The
is,
first and last.
Right.
Kevin.
Saying your daughter's
Kevin.
boyfriend has rear-ended both the females. in the
both
house?
women in my house.
Now Eric's doesn't sound good.
No.
they done been chipped.
Did you notice that too?
Well, just now.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Hello.
Yeah,
it
that
does
sounds
go
bad
in
now.
and out.
Something's
In and out.
going.
Yeah. What is?
What did you fix last time?
I'll sit back.
We didn't do
No,
anything.
just give them
We
that
just-
Yeah,
one.
we did. Remember we had to move stuff around. It was all messed
I think
up.
we unplugged the cord and plug it back in again. I think.
Yeah, unplug that cord.
Oh,
Yeah,
there. That
that's
sounds
nice,
good.
crispy.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Hello. Hello.
That's
Hello.
still-
Hello.
It's bad.
What's wrong with their microphones? This one's fine.
You know what it could be?
I'll sit back and watch.
It could be the could be the
No, I'm gonna sit back and watch, Casey.
Could be what?
it could be the fact that Eric came in here
Let me
criticizing
have
me.
my moment,
Oh.
Casey.
Well, it could just be the fact
That's
that
perfect. That's good.
that jacket there may not
That one
Let-
sounds good.
Okay.
sound travel
And
on
that
and
one's
better?
too
through it
loud.
the
So
same.
turn the yellow one down
I
for
can
Casey.
talk farther back.
Well,
No, you're good.
I can.
Turn-
Turn the yellow one down just a skosh. Talk
The
on this
yellow one.
hey, turn the
How's
gain
the volume
down
on this one?
That's
How's the
perfect.
gain?
It
How's
was
the gain in the
Andy's.
on the
can?
yellow. It should be right before this.
Hello. I'm off.
Yep,
I'm off.
that's it.
That's way too low now.
I can't hear.
Yeah, now it's too
I
down.
know you love
Perfect.
it, 'cause I can't hear your stories. I
Didn't
get
hear.
it.
No, keep talking.
No, I'm sorry. I get it. Like I can't mess you up if
That's
I
better.
can't. You can't
There,
hear me
that's
talk.
that's good.
And that's
that good?
actually perfect for the show. Maybe if you can't
God
hear me
damn it.
talk.
Shut up! I just got here. I don't even know where I'm at.
Now, Eric, now you talking. Let's see how that one sounds.
Hi, Shannon.
We need to turn Eric's up because
Hi,
now it's,
Casey. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Skin Man.
Yeah, I'm a louder
Glad
talker
to
than
see all
him,
of you.
yeah.
than most people.
So,
So how's that fence
Agreed.
looking?
Eric,
Don't you fucking agree with me?
I want to apologize
will.
formally.
Hey, where did you park at? Mexico.
The same spot,
Where you always do, correct?
right here.
In the
Didn't
mud.
miss anything.
Until you tell me different, that's where I'm parking.
Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't know we had a signed
We did.
meeting.
I had a little chart
Where'd you
drawn.
park? I didn't see your car.
Thank you. I drove a different car. I
Okay.
felt embarrassed about it.
Are you parked back here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He took E's spot.
And
so
I took
E's thrown
Eric's
off.
spot.
Son of a bitch. You took your spot?
Yeah.
And I
I took
told
my
you
spot.
that
You
you're
know
going
how
to get
much-
used to it. We're going to park in the flat.
Did you
and
take
Craig.
the sign down? This is smoothie
We're not.
parking.
We're
only?
not going
And
to
he
get
knows
used
how
to
much
it
he
because
likes
we're
parking.
still going to have our own spots.
Yeah, but sometimes in the flat and Prague, you have one long driveway. You can't park beside each other.
Then that's a known shared spot. This
Are
is
you
not a
seriously
known
going to
shared
come in
spot.
here and be mad at him with that
He
jacket?
came in mad at me.
Oh, he did?
And then he put the jacket on later.
Oh, it's cold.
It fluffs up my anger. Makes me look
Nice.
bigger, scarier.
He walked out of the house with that on. I was like, yeah, it's going to be a good night.
He looks
You know
like
what
he's
I mean?
ready
Wow.
to ski.
Yeah, I do.
I told him to get, I said, it's going to be cooler later. Put on some. Put on a scarf or some sort of jacket. He did.
You look great. And
I love those. He says anything. He's like, it's cold in here. I'm gonna go get a coat. And he brought in a.
I want to thank you
Life
for
jacket.
giving me your spot. For the
I didn't
continu-
give you your spot. You took my spot.
for allowing me.
I didn't
your
allow
husband-
anything. No.
Ooh, I might be it. I might have a better chance now. You keep messing up, but I like this.
I don't know. Skin Man's got a funny.
Chris says it's a dirty plug, man.
He sounds. It's a dirty plug.
He sounds
that
better.
does
Thank
sound
you,
like a
Chris.
dirty
Yeah,
plug.
Chris said turn up E a little bit. But that was
could be
before he
pre-
turned
He's
it
just
up.
saying in general, I sound better than all you guys.
That's true. Well,
That-
you
we
always
know
do.
that.
The
We
mic
know
always,
that.
always
It's just
do.
content isn't as
buttery
good.
voice.
Did you get your? Did you go to the eye doctor today?
I did. Well, on the way down here, I was like, you know what? What I'll do is I'll preempt a strike. I'll call them
Smart.
and then just set up. You know, hey, you got an opening like in maybe in 2 hours?
Nope. No, we don't.
Well, come to find out, they didn't because they're closed. So beep bop beep. I still got my old prescription in hand.
Yeah.
So
The
now I
one
gotta.
that made your the one that made your eye fall out.
Yeah, that same one.
Oh,
so I
good.
went back over there and they said, sir, put on a mask. I'm like, dog, this shit's over. What are you talking about,
Oh
mask?
no, you should have a mask on for enough
So I
time.
put a mask on.
Yeah.
And I said, you were here. Let me put my mask down. You remember me the last time you told me to put on a mask, the one you screwed
Now
up
we
the
can see.
prescription?
Yes. Thank
4 or 5 times. Oh yeah, I do remember you.
Yeah.
Okay, now hold on. Now do you remember me? I put my
Mhm.
mask back on. Who are you? Okay, I'll put it down. You remember me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we don't have any slots for you. And I told her, I reset the whole thing. I was like, one, I got my prescription. You
Yeah.
screwed up one half of my. You shooting 50%. I got 2 eyes.
Right.
You got one of them right.
Could be COVID though. You could
So
have
kudos.
COVID,
That's what I told her. I said I might have the slatey eye or
Yeah.
something goofy going on.
which in case you might want to wear a mask.
And I
You
told him
might
I came back. Well, this has been in November, dog. I
Yeah.
went back to like the 2 days later. 'Cause
Right.
Doesn't matter. They fixed it.
Yeah.
I went back to my glass places.
Yeah.
Okay. And shot him a new prescription. Said, hey, just stay here. You were with me. Trade on the big glasses.
Oh, I love going to the eye
Remember
doctor.
that?
I love going to the glasses shop.
I know you do. And I thought about you today because I was like, maybe after I get my prescription, driving here, after I get the new one,
You'll
maybe I'll call you
steal
and
some
say,
of
hey,
those.
we're going to go back over
Yeah.
there if you're free, if you're already there, if you're already here, whatever. I didn't make it there because they didn't have any slots for
Oh.
me, even to
Wear a
check just
mask.
my right eye. And they said, hey, next time you come back in, wear a mask. And I said, I'm not coming back in.
Yeah.
my eyes up twice.
Are you going to Howard's Optical?
Did you go to? Are you gonna get? That's a.
Well,
that
I was
still around.
I was
I think it's
It's a
Leo- I think
TV
so.
center.
I was a little late getting in town anyway because I had to stop and get. I had to make a withdrawal, so I made my withdrawal.
Is that what you call masturbating?
I made a withdrawal, and then I was happy cruising into town. I stopped by Perkins, and I'm so sick of being the golden boy and winning all the time. You know what I mean? Stop it. I had some wham money. We did some good taco business. I told my man Conrad I was going to slip a little bit of money in Willie. Yeah, it happened.
What'd you get?
Huh?
How much you get?
Enough to take pictures. Yeah, buddy. I went by our
The
night.
Golden Boy strikes again.
Yeah, but we don't know how much this guy. He's
Dog. I went by the night. You know, your night game that
He
you like
had-
so bad?
Yeah.
Plugged it in, first spin. Bonus.
When you find out that his gambling debt is actually higher than his wife's college debt,
Check it out.
and
$8.
Chip's been the one we've been wrong on.
After a bonus
Right.
on a $1.50 spin. I'm like, seriously, dog?
Yeah.
So I got frustrated. So I was just slapping the button. I don't care. Take my $20. I don't give a
Mhm.
fuck. Okay.
$1 million.
Knock it down. Boom. Another one.
What'd you get that time?
The first bonus, no
Yeah.
horses. 0. Not one horse. This time, 3 horses. Dog. Had 4 spins left.
He just said, I don't know what that means.
I know it's a. I know exactly what it means, but
I'm
it's-
speaking code to him.
He's
He knows.
speaking Black
I mean,
Knight
if like you were
code,
talking about
but
Buffalo, I would get it. But like
It's
on,
like they lock the wild, so
Uh-huh.
if you get 3 of them in the middle, you're
Yeah, no, I get it.
guaranteed winning.
More-
Yeah,
I-
it
I'm
just
with
kept
you.
going.
Yeah.
It was silly.
And then it's goodbye horses.
So I'm sick of winning. But I'll tell you
Oh, yeah,
another
it's
story.
tough. It's
I-
tough, Golden Boy.
I'll tell you another. Goddamn. You need a dog. I'm sending a picture to your wife.
I don't have Golden
You
Boy
don't-
money. I don't need
Huh?
a dog.
No, I bought you one. My wife
I don't know. I
bought you
seen
one.
that car you got parked.
Buying a dog is not the problem. I get dogs are free. It's taking care of them.
I know. Well, you got one to take care of now. That where you go.
Don't tell
There
my
you go.
what you just called Ivy. That's a mistake.
Oh God.
Oh God! And why do you have him
Hold on.
queued up?
No, it's Ivy calling the show. Hello, Ivy.
New Life Ivy. Put him on speaker.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you on speaker.
Can we address the fact that Ivy was live commenting on a show we did 7 weeks ago?
What the
2
fuck?
nights ago?
How drunk was he?
Ivy,
How drunk is he now?
there you are.
Hey, there he is.
Oh. Hey, do you know that shows are on Fridays? So if you're not on call, you can come back to the show if you want to.
I didn't.
I know you didn't because you was watching a show from 2
From
years
7
ago
weeks
on
he's-
Wednesday.
Well, dude, I gotta come back.
I know you do.
So Friday's a show?
Well,
We're doing one right
we're
now.
doing one right now, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we moved the show to Friday a couple weeks ago because Conrad's got to come up and do some mowing on the weekends, buddy.
Fucking Conrad.
Yeah.
Captain, always making it difficult for everybody.
So what you drinking tonight, bud?
Yeah, what Skimmy wants to know what you're drinking tonight, buddy. What are you into?
I have a smooth thing
What?
of brandy that I'm dealing with
A
tonight.
smooth thing.
Brandy?
Brandy.
Brandy.
The
I
drink,
tried
not the
something
chick.
different.
Oh man, it'd be better if it was that rapper.
A 70-year-old.
You're trying something different. Hey, how many dudes have you smacked on stage lately, buddy?
Well,
What's your new life?
I probably smacked so many. But I haven't smacked any today.
Okay.
I'm excited about today.
Get the,
You know
what?
why I'm excited about today?
Why are you excited, buddy?
Well, the wife and the kid went to Nashville.
Okay.
They went to the country music capital of the world.
All right.
For permanent.
And so that means that I have peace. I have peace at home. I
Wow.
have peace at home to where nobody's gonna fucking see me. I can do whatever I want. And that's very fun.
It's just you and that gal named Brandy.
Do you want to go back to your house tonight? I'm just be honest. You go back. Would it be better if like your old lady wasn't there? Just be honest.
Oh
Just
yeah,
Be honest.
I'm
Come on,
honest.
I mean, if it's only
Just do it, and you're
Yeah.
like, you know, like you can do whatever you want to do. You
Kick
can
back,
eat
play some
noodles,
dinosaurs, drink
Swing-
some
Yeah,
brandy.
Swing by the
you
liquor
play,
store, pick
you
up
know,
some brandy.
Drink some brandy, drink some whiskey.
You
do
like
the
the
things.
Oh yeah, man. I do like
Yeah,
that.
it's
I'm happy for you.
Perfect.
How long are they in?
Perfect.
How long are they in Nashville for?
Until Wednesday. I'm free until Wednesday.
Hot sauce, dude. That sounds great.
It's really great. It's really great.
So you say,
I was,
is a party going on? Should we all come back and go to your house?
No, well, I'm hoping like when they're in Nashville, like I'm hoping that like the real doll that I ordered is gonna get here before then because it comes in like a coffin.
Oh wow! Happy
know?
Halloween.
You
Yeah.
have Down syndrome?
Yeah, but you got it's a big ordeal. And then I'm hoping that comes in before they get here. I'm thinking they'll come in like tomorrow night,
Okay.
and then and just have fun.
Is it like a Cabbage Patch doll? Do you get to name them yourself? You're gonna
Oh
name.
no, these ones are like sexual things.
Okay.
It's an actual like real big thing.
Yeah, but do you get to name them? Do you get to name them? Do they come in with a leash or something?
My Cabbage Patch doll has a working
hoping you would name
vagina.
it. I was hoping you would name it.
That's easy.
She's got-
Brandy. Brandy,
she's got
buddy.
she's got blonde hair.
It's Brandy then.
That's Brandy. That's blonde Brandy, man.
What are the
Blonde
odds that
Brandy. Okay.
Ivy's
well,
family comes home to
that's
find
where
Ivy
I'm at.
dead?
Well, listen, you knucklehead, I miss you, man, and you
Youth
have
all
to come
over
to the
his
show now
chest.
that it's Friday. You got any words for?
What's the new
For
life,
Coach?
bud? Hey, what's the new life? What the fuck? I get so tired of your cryptic fucking posts.
Yeah.
What's the new life?
New life, man.
What's the new life for me? Oh,
You got to
I'm
adjust to
gonna,
it, but you're ready for it, dog.
okay. I'm gonna get an apartment. I've been looking, and you know what? You know what I like about apartments? Like you can't really find ones that like you can get like all bills paid so much.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna fucking just get one. It's just like a fucking person that's so stupid that make me be a roommate and rent a room.
Oh, I love that. That's gonna
Yeah.
be. Think of the stories, bud.
I don't know what.
Have they
it's
met
pretty
you?
great.
He hasn't
It's pretty
answered. I
great.
mean, he did. I
pretty
can't tell if
great.
it's a kicked out or he's leaving.
I
but-
can't tell if he's breaking up with his family. Are you?
You're not breaking up the fam. Is this news? Are you breaking news on the show tonight?
He didn't break it. He's been.
Breaking news.
You're
Breaking
breaking.
news. The wife does not want me around anymore,
Oh.
and
No.
I am out the door. But I do get to stay home this weekend.
Till
so
Wednesday.
I'm
Till
really happy
Wednesday.
about that.
All right. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't.
God damn it, buddy. All right. Here's the deal. This is what I want you to do. I want you to enjoy your brandy, enjoy the show, and then I want you to give me a down low if you need some help
Free till
moving
Wednesday?
stuff. You know what I mean?
He's
Yeah,
free.
Oh, now we're helping
He's
move?
Free till
I've
whenever.
got so many things. I've got like a ginormous couch.
Yeah. You got your
Oh, my
motorcycle. That's one
I've got-
thing.
He's got to move the
I've got
couch. Yeah, that's why he's got the
Harley.
motorcycle.
Yeah, I've got the Harley.
Now, can I?
Do you still have that
I'm not
sidekick,
old,
that
I'll
Jeep
have
you
the
bought?
Harley,
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna try to keep it.
Good.
And then,
You should.
And so
Smart.
And then, actually, there's this guy. There's this old house. It's like a really old house.
Bob
that
Vila.
He says I can buy it for $5,000.
From
So,
Old Man Jenkins down at the
I've-
docks.
I've probably done that.
Yeah. Buy it,
To do that.
and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
please
it's-
tell me it's haunted. Is it haunted?
I hope.
How many condoms did you find
I
the
hope
first
it's
time you
haunted.
checked?
Dude, I will be there every night if it's haunted. You know that. Between you and kicking it back a few and then go ghost hunting, I'm there, dog. Like that's a date.
Like, I need you guys.
Okay.
I need you guys
All
to
right.
be there.
Okay.
I need you guys to be there. Look,
They'll be
we have
there.
to go, like when I sign the papers and when I get this that fucking piece of shit house,
Open your
I would
eyes.
actually want. I would want all my dudes
Okay.
to come there with me.
Dude,
to
let us know. We're gonna
see-
have such a huge
I'm gonna-
house burning party. It's
gonna
not
buy
gonna be
the
fun.
I'm
Yeah.
busy that night.
I'm gonna buy the
Yeah,
house
we'll
out
do it.
from
We'll
underneath
do
him
it.
and then rent it to him.
That's
So what's
awesome.
going on
Yeah.
with what's going
No
on with
utilities
the show?
included.
What's
No.
going on with you guys?
We're all good. We just moved to Fridays because everybody likes Fridays, and like I said, Conrad's got to come up here on Fridays, and we're still slinging
Yeah.
tacos, buddy. I mean, Casey's
Yeah.
slowly deteriorating. Eric's never looked better in his life. He's awesome. He's
He looks
trying
like
to.
he looks like
He
if
always he's a fucking
if Marty
pretty boy to
McFly
look
was
He is.
actually Fly, it would be Eric.
That's true. And then Zachary back here, his dick keeps getting browner and his beard keeps getting longer, bud. You know that's
That's fucking.
Look at him.
him.
He's pro. You
I
know.
don't, did you
Yeah.
did you hear about the
Yeah.
Will Smith thing,
Yeah.
bud? Or
Yeah.
what's your take on that?
Well, here's the deal. I love you. We miss you, and we're gonna get you back on the show. Keep us abreast of what's going on. Seriously, if you need help moving, because this is all news. And
Yeah, sure, for
me
sure.
and Conrad left you a message right after the day after you called.
I won't help you move, but
Well,
you can-
Conrad, yeah, Conrad. Yeah.
it's fine.
Nobody wants to help anybody move.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
aware
help
of
you.
that.
I got a truck, buddy. You help me, I'll help you, buddy. For
Hey,
sure.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right.
And I will get to this haunted house, and I will buy it,
Okay.
and I will just be in this old ass haunted house,
I love that.
and it'd be a fun thing.
I
It'd be
love
a
it.
fun thing. It'll be
Party
it'll be fun.
at Ivy's. Okay. I love you.
Party at
Have a brandy for me, will you? Send me a picture of your brandy.
I will. And when I meant brandy, I meant whiskey.
I know.
So
That's
you know
fine.
how I
Have a couple fingers for me, buddy.
I will.
All right. Love you.
I love you. I love you guys.
Bye.
Butt stuff.
That's stuff. That's Ivy. Everybody checking in. I guess he's divorced, and so
We were right.
Yeah.
I mean, we said that before. We knew it would happen.
oh, you did know what happened?
Well, we
Well,
predicted
We
it.
predicted it. Do you want me to?
I didn't.
He's still listening. Do you want me? Well,
Dog, no, the last thing I
He's
saw.
not listening. He has no idea we're doing the show.
No, he liked the show, so he did know that he.
I told
He might
you
have
the
forgot
last
since
one
he
that
liked
I
it.
saw you. He put data up there. It says hot cold. Data doesn't do hot cold, and
That
I
was-
loved
yeah.
it. I loved that post. That's the last one.
That was 27 posts ago, I believe.
Yeah, he's posted a lot since then.
Was it today? I didn't ask him.
Mm, Well, no, their relationship has been fractured for much longer than
Oh.
a day.
Oh, he took the post down, so I can't read it to you. But it was something along the lines of he'll be starting a new life.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's ready for it.
Yeah, good.
He's prepared for it, and goddamn it, he deserves it.
Good.
I mean, it was kind of. I mean,
To
something.
be honest, I like single Ivy better than married
Oh
Ivy.
God, he's
For
so less
sure.
depressed.
Well, and that
Yeah.
and we've
Remember-
never talked to him when he's
Married.
married and he's
Look,
not allowed.
can we reset this?
so-
We've talked
Well-
about that. We talked about this before. Can you imagine being awesome Ivy, having access to spooky haunted houses and beer, and working at OSU?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And driving around on a Harley
My whole
and having
thing is, why did
tattoos.
he ever leave the
He can
apartment
get the
across
band
from?
back together, dog.
But didn't he live across the street from the? I mean, he had an apartment. They could.
Huh?
He had an apartment across the street from the college.
Yeah, he did.
He had it made.
Oh, for like 2 nights, and he
it was like
upset.
$17 a month.
Yeah,
And
but
he
he
was
never
crying every
he
day
never
about his
went out
wife.
because he was trying to work it out with his wife. But now, if it's on the Outsville, listen, his
It was
wife.
on the Outsville. It's been on the Outsville since then.
Yeah,
no,
the
I
whole
mean-
time.
but not to
He
Ivy.
only-
Ivy was trying to hold it together. If he says it's Outsville,
Yeah, it's
party.
out.
Now we're meeting party Ivy.
Oh no.
We're meeting get the band back together. Let's go out late.
Yeah, but 30 minutes he called
How
back
many
and
lines
crying.
of coke do you
Ivy.
want tonight, dog?
Ivy.
3?
I bet 3 of the personalities
None of
within
this is
an hour.
good news. I mean,
No.
It's all
um,
great. I'm happy for him.
No.
I mean, I'm sad that it had to go. I always hate divorce. You know that. Work it out if you can.
Well,
But if
maybe
it-
this will help. I think he drinks because he's unhappy with her, and now he's drinking to celebrate.
he
but-
sounded absolutely sober right now.
No
That's
way.
the soberest I've heard Ivy in
way.
years.
yeah,
What?
He did sound lucid.
He's
for sure.
fine. He's maybe 1 drink in. He
no,
just
what
got
I'm
home.
saying is, I
Shit.
agree with you.
He works at OSU. He works after
No, I
hours.
agree
He's probably
with
on
you.
call.
100% that is the most sober
Thank
I've
you.
heard him in years.
Thank
as
you.
Well,
Right. He's happy. He sounded
and
happy.
he's a 5th in.
Yeah.
And
Why
that's
would they
the
go to
soberest-
Nashville?
I mean, I don't know. I think
Paying
maybe
him out to
maybe
be a
some of-
raging
maybe some of
alcoholic.
her family is there. I don't know.
Made him out.
I know he has a great relationship with his daughter. He loves his
I
daughter. And
love
his,
him.
his daughter is old enough now that
You
probably
did not ask
80% of
what
her friends are divorced. You know, they're
You
Yeah.
did not ask him what he's doing with his Jeep, bud.
he didn't have a Jeep. That's her Bronco.
I don't
Bronco.
think Ivy will get much out of this.
No, he don't have much going in,
Yeah.
but
Well, he's got his truck. He traded up. He's got a little bit newer truck. He's got his Harley.
Okay.
So
and he's got his
that's
shrine. Does he get to take his shrine? We forgot to ask that. We'll come up with questions.
Yeah.
For next
He had a
session with
shrine?
Ivy.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, his shrine to his dad's.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up and show you sometime. It's his shrine to his dad's.
Well, he's got that. He's got a lot of stuff.
You
around
haven't
the
lost
house.
5 dads and still have 3 left. You don't
He's
know
got
what
the
it's like.
huge couch. He's
Step
got the
by
You
PS.
don't
step.
know what it's like.
He's got the PS5. He's got the
I
TV.
love him.
He's got a brand new TV.
No, I know he's going.
That stays.
As
I'm-
of right now, he's got a
listen,
half bottle of brandy.
We had
That's true.
we had a 30-minute talk at work today about single Casey. How less assholeish I'd be.
You know how much happy you'd be?
Yes, I'd be. I'd live. I have no house. I'd live
Do you know how happy
get
your
here to the-
wife would be?
both.
I
I'm telling
know.
you.
I know.
I would get here show to show with one of you guys. We wouldn't be here. Well, unless Amy and her new husband would let us still do the show out here. In that case, I might crash
Oh,
out
right.
here.
Yeah.
I would rent. I'd rent this space for us. I
Okay.
would do it.
Okay.
He can afford it.
I would talk to Amy on the side and I'd say, "Hey, whatever you want, I'll pay it for everybody." we want to stay here.
No, I probably won't drive up here to do the show in a different state if you get kicked out of the house. I'll probably.
Well,
Pack
I'll be
it up.
living with you anyway.
That would be
though.
fine. We'll just do it down there.
Yeah, I'll be working at the taco place.
We're gonna
and
need a bigger
doing
shed,
daycare
bud.
for the kids and
We need a
shit.
bigger she shed. Okay, so sorry.
No,
Oh,
I'll
no,
just-
dude, it's fine.
Well,
You
all
can
he has
rent
to
it
do is
from
I
me.
don't.
fix
I don't
the,
use a lot of stuff.
Oh,
I
that's-
don't.
we
I
can
can't
fold-
walk.
Soon we can just fold
Yeah,
you up, man.
You put me in a closet
Yeah,
when you're done
that's
with
true.
me, bud.
Wow.
All right. So
I might
random
move in with Ivy actually.
Random Dude Ranch has a new member. I don't even know what its name is. I got a message 30 minutes after
A
I
dog?
pulled out of my house. Like,
Yeah.
puppies. I'm like, yeah, I told you about them. The ones up there, the
Mhm.
deal. It's like, oh, I don't think it's somebody at Sparks, probably the same people. And, okay, well, that's cool. And I didn't say anything. I got a ding picture. So what do you think? And it's a picture. I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
You
we
guys
don't need it.
Well, you guys need another one.
No, we don't need another. But
Well, you lost the one.
the wife has always wanted Great Pyrenees, the big old white fluffy dogs.
Oh yeah, those would be perfect out there. They're great for sheep herding.
Everybody has one.
those are the Ralph dogs.
Yeah, those are. They don't chase They don't chase cars. They don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, I.
So she got a
The
Ralph.
good ones be chewing on a bumper.
All they do is chase. I know. The one that chases us down every time we drive by there. That's what that is.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 on that street going to Shannon's place.
That's your couch.
Yeah, that's the dog.
Well, luckily they're cheap.
I said,
They're
listen.
cheap to feed though when they get big.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like 50 pounds of food a week is not
That's-
that bad.
No, that's 3 months.
Yeah,
Takes
I
up
know.
half
That
the couch.
shouldn't be
We're
bad.
good. We're
It shouldn't
good.
be
We're
bad.
fine. Yeah.
No.
So I get. It'll probably.
So
eat
you're
me.
moving with Ivy too.
It doesn't know me. So
I don't know. This is an incredible.
Hey, You took
Start
his
to the
spot.
show.
You see what happened, bud? You see what the fuck happened?
I should have parked in a different spot.
Yes.
Again, I'm
No,
sorry.
this is fantastic.
Congratulations on the new addition to the
don't
house.
tell me that. Just let's go back to
Holy sh-
Ivy. I wanted to share this because it's going to come up.
New
You know what I
edition,
didn't
new
want?
new
I didn't want
edition.
you showing up and be like, "What's the other dog?" It was
Hey,
like
bro.
18 dogs here. Yeah, they're all mine.
Yeah. Well,
They all
You
live here.
can't pull up
I
because
don't know
it's.
what you want me to say about it.
Nothing. I'm just letting you know. If you see something, you're gonna have to kick 3 or 4 more dogs away when you come in to get your coffee in the morning.
That's fine. I'll just sit in the truck.
Honk. Ready?
It's like
So
101
that's,
Dalmatians
that's, only,
running
that's,
out of
that's
there.
4, right?
3. What? No, I got 3.
Oh, you lost the one. That's not bad. You're back to 3. You were at 3.
I was at 3.
So you're not. You're.
I know.
And plus, your daughter's gone all the time now. Your wife needs
So what the
somebody.
wife said? Oh, my daughter got fired. So,
Well, because she didn't have her car because she didn't get it diagnosed
No,
right. Okay.
no, she
Well, that
helped.
one day.
She helped them move all the way to Wellston, and they let
Mhm.
3 people go because they can't afford it. They don't have the business.
Mm.
Oh, and by the way, they didn't pay her. They were supposed to pay her even though she was in school, so she's getting a check for $8,500 because she worked there since August, and they didn't pay her like they're supposed to. Oh, and the $1,000 I spent on tools, they were supposed to give her $1,000 worth of Snap-ons. So guess who gets the tools back? This guy.
3 screwdrivers.
The golden
and a
boy wins
socket
I was
again.
gonna say $1,000 worth of snap.
It's not me. Well, I
Two
mean, yeah, I
hats,
get
a
it back. I
bag.
paid for them.
A plier set.
Right.
So I get all that back. That's
Yeah.
good. And then she gets $8,000. So I told her, go buy a car.
and a puppy.
No, yeah. And she can take one of the puppies because they'll be going to the apartment soon.
All I gotta
So-
do is kill one of them now, and then tell your family that that's a sign. We can't have more.
We
than
can't
2
have
dogs.
more than 2 dogs.
One dies every time we get the 3rd one.
I'll probably die when I go home. That dog doesn't know me, and it's
Well, you
the
had-
size of Conrad.
You had
And
one
it's only 3
pass
months.
away. One disappeared too, right?
It only weighs
Yeah,
like
Paco
114
disappeared.
pounds now,
Thank
so
you, Casey.
Paco disappeared, and Lucy passed away.
got wax stuck in my throat from that.
So now we got some.
Good.
Everybody can come up with a name. We're going with Ralph for now. We thought about Marshall, kind of like Marshmallow.
It sounds like your wife will probably name it. She has all the control.
Is it a boy?
Marshall.
Name it Coach.
Coach Casey. I like it.
That's a good. Yeah, name it Coach.
So when you get rid of it, it won't be that bad. Like
Well,
or Dauber.
When the legs start,
Dauber would be better.
legs start falling off.
Oh shit.
I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about the great one, the Minnesota coach,
Oh.
Coach Fox, Hayden Fox.
Do you guys ever wonder if transgender people, men specifically,
Hmm.
they've been in the news lately a lot.
They swim.
Biological man.
Yeah,
to
biological
female?
man
I don't
trans.
really want to get on this wagon.
Well, hold on. Let me finish.
It's got
I
lots
think
of
you'll
dicks
like where
on
it's
it.
going. And I was thinking about
Never
it
mind, I'll
because
stay on.
world famous transgender Caitlyn Jenner just got hired by Fox News. So
Oh, is she a commentator?
yeah, well, I don't know whatever they are. So she gets to talk about,
Is she gonna
Ron,
do like
whatever.
stories? Is she gonna do the Waters report?
I don't know what she's doing yet, but
She's gonna be a commentator.
I was curious if you were transitioning from male to female, and you got the surgery where they cut your wiener off.
Mhm.
Could you theoretically, theologically, could you save
Theologically?
save the wiener and have it
Resin.
resined or preserved,
Cryogenically frozen.
like what they do for fucking
Taxidermied?
taxidermied, and then
Taxidermy.
And then do yourself with it.
fuck your new vagina
Oh
with it.
wow.
But I don't know if they could make it. I mean, I guess they could stretch it out and make it like do as whatever you wanted. But I don't know if you'd have to die hard because mine's soft.
You don't
And-
die hard.
No, what's what I'm
I
saying
mean,
though.
You
if
don't
they
die
cut-
when you become a woman, do you? You
What
legally,
I'm saying
you
is,
legally die.
what I'm
first.
saying, if they cut mine off soft, if it was like it was right now,
Yeah.
I might as well fuck myself with my thumb.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Well, that's funny though because you get to see what your wife's been experiencing. Except like if you laid
But
like
I never,
300 pounds
I
of
never
flour
noodle
on
her.
you,
I
and
never
then
noodle her.
You better wash your hands first.
you could simulate what it had been like the time that your wife. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, here, hold on. Go ahead. See if I can. Is it off?
Oh. Well, we're still recording. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine.
But I think when they cut your wiener off, they do the banana split and turn it into what do the women call it? Vagina.
I was curious about that too.
Clams.
Do they cut it? They cut it hot dog style. They cut it long ways.
Yeah, not hamburger.
Not hamburger style.
They
And
make
then,
it into a hamburger.
but the thing is, if you had a big old donger, which you probably do, big guy.
This guy
Mhm.
does.
Yeah.
So just pate it.
You would then have one of those flappy, like how much can they tuck in there?
A
And
good
not,
old fashioned meaty vagina.
yeah, you'd have one of those. You'd have a lot of ham
I'd
hanging
have the
out.
roast
That
beef
pussy's
sandwich.
fat as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
boy.
You'd look like that drunk Hope Solo. You know what I mean? She had a lot of like if you saw a silhouette of her behind a shower curtain, it
Oh.
would look as if an alien was coming out of her
Yeah, it looked
in between
like
her legs.
she
Like,
was hanging leaf lettuce.
yeah, are you shitting ham? It's like, no, that's my vagina lips. Wow.
It's called a labia majora, I believe.
Yeah, labia majora is the outer. I think
Delicious.
That's
It's
the,
also my favorite band.
that's the outer lane. It's the outside lane of a vagina. I don't know. I was just curious because it would be interesting. 'Cause you can only imagine so far how much you feel like as a lover. You can't simulate it completely unless you turned your penis into a vagina or you turned your body into a woman, used your old penis, then laid something on you that was just as heavy as you, and then inserted it in you.
I'd have to imagine though, if you're a like dancing, what's the term? You take the lead. You
Footloose.
lead in dancing. You know.
Yeah.
I'd have to imagine that you would transition that into that. So if you're used to taking the lead
Yeah.
and being in control, then you transition to a woman. I don't think you could just lay there and take it. Like I think you'd be a power bottom.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
I think I'd be awesome as a chick because I'd be good, like a super giver. I would know what.
you'd push back.
Well, yeah, what my wife
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
fucker's
fucking
gonna
like.
fuck.
I would be a badass. Like if I had a vagina and you could bang me, you would not regret it.
But he would also bang you when you didn't want it
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
At night, late,
at night. That's the unfortunate part about it.
or early in the morning.
So
Yeah.
Coach and
Are you a
Conrad like,
morning
yes,
lover or a
finally we
night
can
lover?
Talk about this.
You're an anytime lover.
No, I'm actually recently, as of today,
Scheduled.
recently as of today, I'm not. I'm no longer
Married.
taking reservations for sex anymore. That's over
What?
for me.
Oh, you're kiboshing the whole. Hey, Saturday, let's do that.
It's over. I'm not. Somebody can say, "Hey, it's been a month," or "Hey, it's been 3 years," or "Hey, it's." And I'm gonna say, "I don't
think
care.
that's right.
I don't care anymore about it."
Irrelevant.
Let me explain to you why I don't care, Eric.
You've got a 5-year plan. That includes wrapping those meaty thighs around me in about
Wow.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to see on you is from the neck down because I'll be sitting on that face. No, dude. The thing is, my family has
You got a
been
mole down here.
my family's been sick. They've been fighting the illness, mixture of flu and COVID and whatever cocktail I mixed up because I'm trying to keep them sick to need me. You know what I mean?
Well, it's part of
That's
moving
a
to
good
Oklahoma.
plan.
It's part of moving to Oklahoma. Your body's got to build up the antibodies. to
Right,
the,
and they're
Yeah.
not used to it yet.
the
So
OP viruses.
the water of Oklahoma, and so they're sick, and because they're sick, people around them think that they're sick. So my wife, like, I don't feel good either, but it's not. It's a kid's disease that they have. It's not an adult's disease.
Yeah.
It's
in their head.
Well, like, it's
If
not.
it's their fever and they're sick, it's a everybody
He's,
disease.
he's saying it's a psychophysiological.
But they have fever. Hold on, they've had fevers, they've
Mhm.
puked, they've done that. It's
Right.
not that. The only kids' disease are teething, whatever those. Like,
Yeah, but it's a kid's virus. We have already built up the immunities as adults. These are kids' viruses, and so my wife thinks she's a kid, and she thinks that she got it throughout the week, which is fine. It's not like I pestered her about
Hey,
it. It's like,
your
oh,
wife
yeah.
is a Toys R Us kid.
yeah,
Get it straight.
but she's
Yeah.
still
she's
doing
an Aquarius.
she's
I
doing
think.
the music lessons.
That's in the age of Aquarius.
She's still doing music lessons, and she did them. Luckily, she did them while she was ill and
Sick,
got those
yeah.
kids sick
That's
too.
good.
But
They still have to pay for the lessons, whether they're not there or not. It's under the
Well,
contract.
she does a lot
Yes.
of them on the Skype or the online ones, doesn't she? I thought.
yeah, the Christian ones.
Yeah.
She'll do
Oh,
Christian
the OnlyFans.
for Christian musicians. She'll do it via Skype.
The Christians only fans.
But
Play a little bit. That's good.
It's
That's
only,
two
it's only
rosaries and go to bed.
Christian.
Send me money. Yeah.
yeah, I did jack off to Christian OnlyFans last night. But
Who hasn't?
so she's been much like my kids, like, just the talk around the house has been all pukey and diarrhea talk. You know,
Why
that
do you go
season
home
comes around,
sometimes?
and it's just like, I've had diarrhea today, and
Mine
he's
look
had
like-
diarrhea today, and I gotta go to do diarrhea right now. Are you hungry? I didn't make dinner, but I didn't talk about diarrhea. It's like, no, I don't like talking to you guys anymore about this stuff. I
Mine,
mean,
mine
What
looks
is it
like
that you
Jello
did at one
today.
point, though?
You know what I mean?
and that's
You need
just,
to make them some rice.
there's a part of me that's like, I get it. We're comfortable with each other. My wife and I, we've been around each other for 15 years or whatever. We love each other. We bought a house in a different state and moved down there, and park in different spots behind each other and blah. And I'll get out. Oh, I'll move my truck so you can get out. That kind of fun stuff. That's fine. But she came to the couch today before I was getting ready to leave. Sat down, and we're watching this show called Paradise Foods, where this narrator goes all around the country and narrates ridiculous foods that people are eating. Like, here's a donut the size of a building that people eat in Texas, and here's a fucking burrito that's the size of 50 burritos or
Yeah,
whatever in
awesome.
California, and all this
Yeah.
shit. And it's interesting and disgusting at the same time. And without saying anything, without referencing it, farted on my foot.
Oh,
On your
no.
foot.
She fucking farted on my foot.
On
and
your foot?
Where?
and didn't move, didn't
would
like
you
look over, didn't say anything. And I was like,
Why was she?
my mouth is agape. What is? And I'm like, are you gonna? And she never said it. I mean, we waited 30, 45 seconds. I was like, did you just fart on my foot? She's like, I told you I haven't been feeling good. It's like, that does not give you,
The right.
if you're gonna shat on me in
Well,
the
she didn't-
morning,
no, take that
a
back.
morning shit.
That wasn't a morning shit. That was just a toot. It
I
was a
know,
little toot.
It was a small toot.
Okay.
It was a good vibration.
Then yeah.
Did you feel warm?
Yes.
vibration.
Were you laying on the couch and she came over and you tucked your feet underneath?
No,
her,
I was
warm
laying
up?
and she came over, sat on my leg.
Oh, wow.
Luckily I'm fucking strong as shit. And
Wasn't dry, was it?
she sat on my leg and was watching Paradise Foods, which is a trigger show for,
For the old
oh, that looks good. It's like, really? Does it? You guys haven't cooked in 3 weeks, Oh, really? Yeah, the gigantic pancake covered in caramel ice cream and fucking drumsticks shoved in the middle of it. That looks good.
Yes.
That looks good. It's
Put
like,
that on a turkey leg.
you farted on my foot. And then she acted as if I was going to forgive her. She acted as,
that you were gonna forgive her?
yeah. Sorry, I set off the alarm. That's
Sorry.
my fault.
Good vibration.
Well, Well, and I get it, dude. There's probably been times when I'm sleeping. Sometimes I'll fucking fart when I sleep.
Yeah.
I know I do. I know it because I smell it.
Not on her foot.
I know it because it's a mystery. Ooh.
How
Probably.
how many different undergarments of yours has she cleaned?
Oh, all of them. I
Yeah.
get it, dude.
Fecal matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the difference is when she met me, that was all up front. You know,
Oh.
that was when we were at Texas Roadhouse holding hands.
You're still the same guy you were. She's
I'm-
evolved.
I said,
into
I'm gonna
just a
do better.
Slovenly beast.
Right now I'm Fat Conrad. 15 years from now, I'll start working out. Okay. And
Look at me now.
but that's not gonna change my shitty drawers. There'll always be shit in them, no matter what, because I have a very large anus.
Very
That's
loose.
not
sphincter like
true.
this.
It's
You
not.
have a really
I know you always say it looks fine,
It's fine.
It does.
It's
It looks fine. It looks fine, man.
but
Two fingers, like
looks-
like
looks
a
like
normal
this,
guy.
I
It does
understand
permanently black around it.
that
brown.
there is every relationship has a give and take. Okay? And sometimes she has to take literally a lot of shit from me.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
But
Let's just give you a little fart every now and then.
there's never in our vows, in our arrangement when we're arranged marriage.
Yeah.
I thought that.
No, it's not arranged that way.
No, because her parents would not have fucking picked you.
That's
That
true.
was true.
There was never a moment where I said, it's okay for you.
Be a little bit.
Now, if it's a funny thing, like she comes in there and sits on me, farts, laughs at me,
And then gets up, runs away.
yeah,
giggling.
that's a joke. I get it.
Timestamp that one, Casey.
I get jokes.
Timestamp
That's a
that one.
family thing, okay? And
Yeah.
it is all right to be a little bitty, okay?
Thank
You
you.
don't have to
I'm
bring it
glad
up.
you heard that
You-
because
he
that was
got it.
probably the
I
best
knew
thing
he
you
got
said
it.
in the year.
But you can't do it and act like it's normal. Like, I don't know how to compare it. Like if you're at a restaurant and don't get our show kicked off Facebook too.
But he has such good.
I didn't do the good vibration. Oh, now I did. All right.
Dude.
When you're at a restaurant and a plate drops in the back, you don't turn around like, oh my God, what was that? Like clearly somebody dropped the plate. This shit happens. You know what I mean? You act normal. She acted normal when she farted on me. Like clearly this
That's
happens.
not her first time.
That's what it made me think.
But here's the deal. We just got. Let me bring it home. We just got kicked off.
Yeah.
Accidentally. The computer just did what the computer
Mhm.
do. Right.
Then we did it purposefully.
When we came back, and I
Yeah.
said, "Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened.
Right.
Loves. Thanks for coming back in the door."
Yeah.
You should have turned to your wife and said exactly what Chris said. I forgive. Before she even did anything, she didn't even look at you.
No, you're wrong.
You just look at her and say
I don't forgive
these
her.
3 words. I forgive you. And if she says what, you know what you did. Then you say that.
No, I think that's not. But I don't feel that.
He would not have forgiven her.
I still have not
should've.
forgave.
You should have, and you should.
No,
She
I
has
don't
been.
have to. You can
she
go
has
home
been
to your
taking-
house full of hundreds of dogs
She's
and not say anything. I stand up for my legs. I stand up for
She
my.
has
stuff.
been taking care of 2 young, sick children. Your children.
It still doesn't
Well,
matter.
presumably.
If she
What do
doesn't,
you
have,
know?
if she
What, you're
doesn't,
taking his side?
I'm
Boy.
taking his side.
The boy 100% your kid.
For sure.
There's still a proper amount of decorum. She may have gas and tummy issues.
Well,
then you
yeah.
don't sit on somebody's foot.
Yeah, you should
And if you're
not
gonna
sit that
shit
close.
yourself,
Okay, that's the question. That's the question.
at a bare minimum, do a half squat, get off your feet,
That's true. Okay, but
shit yourself, and then sit
My
back
thing
down.
would be, do you allow her normally to just come up and sit
that's
on
what
you
I was
like
going to
that?
say. That's what it
Does that
says. Is that her
Is
squat?
that a regular thing?
Is that her squat on your foot? Is this a
Do
thing?
you allow this?
I don't have. It's not a normal thing. No,
Okay.
it's not like it's
So
like
today-
In a
Hey,
month,
parking spot like
in a
Eric's
month,
parking
how many
spot.
times does that happen?
Yeah.
I'd say that now that we live in a little bit tighter quarters, it's more often than it used to be because there's less couches. I used to live in a home filled with couches.
Oh,
and
that's true. Well, you had,
freezers.
you
But
had
I mean, even in
downstairs.
your living room now, there's still 2, right?
No.
Oh.
We're
We got the love
one
seat.
love seat.
You got the love seat.
That's all we can fit in there. And
What he's failing to mention is it doesn't matter because the reason she was sitting on his foot is because she's not allowed to sit on the couch. Conrad sits on the couch.
yeah.
She's allowed to sit on the floor.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
she's
okay.
supposed to sit as
Well,
close as possible.
she better fucking clean it first.
I didn't know that. You didn't.
know?
You should have started with that. Like normally,
Yeah.
she sits on the floor.
Well, first
Not
of all,
shit,
by the
sits.
way, she shouldn't be sitting down breakfast was not ready yet.
Oh, well, see, you lead with that. I
waiting for
sat
the
down
Again,
to
all the
Legos?
things that you allowed, but you allowed it.
Well,
you
I was
gotta lead
already
with that.
confused. I was already confused.
Oh, you couldn't talk
Was
for
my
Wilbur.
coffee half empty and breakfast not ready, and you were sitting?
You got to lead
Okay.
with that, dude. You can't just say we were. That's what you said. We were enjoying a nice little show. You involved her.
I know. I allowed it.
So I thought, you know what I pictured?
Yeah.
Dishes were done, food cooked, belly full,
Mm-hmm.
coffee topped off with
Balls
cream,
drained.
just like you like it, sitting on a
Wrong.
coaster on
All
the
that's
side of the
wrong.
love seat. You're watching the show. That's what I imagine.
No, imagine this. Nothing. All that stuff you said, none
Yeah.
of it's done.
None of it's done. And she
Sit
just
on me and fart on me.
She was making breakfast for her Sims on her laptop.
Yeah.
What did you want? Scrambled eggs?
So, as I astonished, as I
You want some scrambled eggs? Yes,
Stood
wait,
up.
wait, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the guys on the computer.
insulted and astonished, I stood up and, went and topped off my coffee and then got dressed and said, all right, see you later. I'm leaving now. And she's like, well, you're going to give me a hug? I was like, no, we're not doing this.
Was your foot still wet?
I'm not going to act like this whole
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, stand your ground.
Thank you. I have. I'm like Ron DeSantis in Florida, dude. We stand our ground in
Yeah.
Florida. Throw acid in a gay's face.
Have to start calling him Squish.
Oh, wow.
Ah, man.
Throwback.
No, it's fine. It's
Did
just
it smell?
no. It was actually pretty pleasant to be as farts go.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't-
plain Jane.
Wasn't a
Yeah, it's-
bad
it's-
one, but
yeah.
it was. It's just the fact that it was done with and then no acknowledgement. Like we're gonna let this
Pretend it didn't happen.
pretend it didn't happen.
Let's all just ignore it.
Let's be mature about it. Pretend it didn't happen.
If we don't acknowledge it, then it never happened. Yeah, that's.
That means you're way too comfortable with me, and you think like,
yeah, it was plain.
If we don't acknowledge,
Sounds great.
yeah, thanks.
that is a. That may be some Oklahoma blood getting into her.
It's so thick down there. The blood gets in, the water gets in the bloodstream,
Could
and
be
it
the
turns.
water.
The blood gets in the
The
water.
blood gets in the water.
Vice versa. Yeah.
Jeez
That
Louise.
definitely could be the water.
So it was.
Water.
It was pretty bad, dude. And I don't know what. So I'm out on it. As a person, you have to. To me, don't you feel like there's things that you have to do to make people still enjoy being around you?
No.
Well, but that's under the assumption that you think that they enjoy being around you.
If you want to be around them,
Yeah.
or you have to be around them, then yes, you should try to make the person enjoy being around.
And you can't be perfect. Nobody is.
No.
I get it.
I'm really close.
You damn sure are. But nobody's perfect, dude, and I don't ask for perfection. But when there is 2 weeks of lethargy because of a fake illness that's going around,
I'm sorry.
An
Did you say
illness for-
lethargy?
Yeah.
I'll look that up.
yeah, I think it's a word.
Is that
Lethargy.
Are you,
You can say-
leopardy?
Either way.
leopardy.
Either way.
Are you talking? Were you trying to say Jeopardy? And
I think the Queen's English is either way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lethargy or lethargy.
or
lethargy,
either
yeah.
way? Yeah.
All right, fuck, I know words, dude. I can say them.
Said wordsmith.
Can't spell it,
All right.
but I think that
oh, Fort Laramie.
you're just gonna be like, not move for like 2 weeks, be stuck inside, and then wear your the same, not washing your clothes, just wearing the same pajamas all day, and then fart on me and be like, can you give me a hug? No, not anymore. My hugging days are over. I forgive you. My hugging days are over. And that's why if you guys want to shop at conradioshop.com, you can buy a shirt that says my hugging days are over.
My hugging days are over.
Currently on sale right now for
Right next to-
$600.
Right
So
next to Lukenbach, Texas sucks.
fuck Lukenbach.
Lukenbach.
Anyways, it was crazy. And so I got in the fucking car,
And Casey says it's all right to be a little bit.
which was fine.
Jeps.
I was getting, the wind was blowing. I was getting fucking 38 miles a gallon on the way up. Just rolling. 80 miles an hour. Beautiful.
Nice.
But I still had to stop and get fuel. So I stopped in Blackwell
Oh, mistake.
at the Casey's that we would go in there because there's a guy that worked there that had found his dead roommate once. And
Oh,
I
that's-
always go in there to talk
That's
to him.
true. How's he doing?
He's doing fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
he's doing fine.
Any other accidents? Any
He
weird
hasn't
stuff?
said anything weird lately, but
Good.
How's
he's
his
there.
roommate?
Well-
Still dead.
Well, yeah.
And
We think he killed him.
yeah, there's a whole
We're pretty
conspiracy
sure.
that he
Yeah.
killed him.
We're pretty sure he will be arrested.
And because I'm a fucking, I don't know, because I don't know. I've been trying to do better about being responsible. When I go to the gas station, I'll get my receipt, right? Which nothing, when you pay at the pump, none of them ever spit out a fucking receipt.
No.
Well, especially if you don't ask.
So it's like,
them
I'll fucking go walk in
Well,
there.
they're all out of paper.
They're all out of
now.
paper. It's
Yeah.
like, well, you gotta go see cashier for receipt. It's like during
to.
COVID, you know.
can't. Well, you can't.
So I go in there, I get my fucking receipt, I come back out, I sit down, and I know that nobody else does this shit, which is the maddening part why I'm trying to do this. You know what I mean? I get it that nobody in the world does it except for the one time when you get audited, like, well, did you keep your receipts? It's like, no, nobody. What are you talking about? Nobody does. I watch all these people fill up. Nobody fucking does that. So
Well, nobody claims their gas and everything though either. Well, not everybody, but
well, maybe so. I don't know. But anyways, I was getting the phone out and I was taking a picture of this receipt. And I was trying to like email it to myself and all this shit that I'm trying to figure out how I want to set up this system, right? A new system. And this van pulls up next to me. And the door opens. 17 people get out of this van. They just keep fucking coming out. They just keep coming out. And Casey,
what
before you
ethnicity?
ask, yeah, they're brown, and they're not the good brown. They're like a terrorist brown. you know?
Oh,
Full-
Indians.
Full-size van?
oh, boy.
Like full-size conversion van?
Were they
Bigger.
chasing Marty?
You
bigger.
talking Durker, bro?
They could be refugees, man.
Like a Chevy?
Were they there for the plutonium?
It was the world's largest van. I mean, it was one of those ones that you would, when you go to Colorado and they take you to go like rafting, and then you're like,
Right.
how many fucking seats are in this thing? And you
They
just
found me,
keeps
Marty,
going.
but I don't know
It
how
keeps
they
getting
found me.
taller as it goes back.
Yeah. They just keep climbing. And I'm not talking like, oh, those are like high school athletes or something.
Right.
No, various ages. 75-year-old terrorist down
Family,
to 6-year-old
Is
terrorist.
this over by the Twin Pines
fucking
Mall?
filled with blankets? I mean, like, what are you guys doing? Where are you coming from? Where are you
Vacation?
going?
I have an idea
This
where
is
they're
the
coming
world's worst vacation. If that's
Yeah.
happening, that van's got to smell. Oh, it's got to smell worse than that couch did this morning. And, dude, the problem is usually I'll ignore it. I ignore all terrorists. I've always said that, and
No.
I ignore everything. But they start walking around that car, walking around my car, and
Uh-oh.
they're speaking a different language. And I'm
They're walking.
Hi.
What? They're walking around your car?
walking around it and talking to each other and
They're
pointing
not
at it.
circles.
You're in it?
I'm
no,
in the fucking car. They are circling it. They're
We need this.
They're just walking into the store.
We
They
want
just keep
this.
going
no,
by.
they're not. Case they're walking around, and one of the, I will say, mid-20s terrorists.
They're not.
You can't confirm whether or
Or
not
deny.
they're terrorists.
Yeah.
I will just
But I
say
can't confirm or deny that he's not either.
Well, that's true.
you're the one who asked what ethnicity.
could
I would
ask.
have never said.
Yeah.
I would have never said
I
that.
figured they were Spanish.
The language that they were speaking seemed more violent than Spanish. That's a lovely language. This one seemed
German?
that's the
Wieder Holland die Wette!
much like that.
that's the most aggressive.
Tschüss, bis morgen!
And
Guy.
but the thing is,
Oh.
one of the mid-20s terrorists gets on his knee and he's like, so I'm thinking, okay, you dropped something, but you've dropped something under my car,
Right. Oh no.
Oh no.
and they want me to move. They can't communicate it to me. They don't know the word lethargy. They don't know any word that I know.
Yep.
They
sure-
only know their words.
I don't even know that word.
And he
Did you
pulled
check
out
your
what
car for
appeared to
tracking
be
device?
a bunch of cigar tubes with an alarm clock.
No. Dude,
Hold. You hold. You hold.
there was a moment
You hold.
in this interaction where there's
Capitol building?
there's the older woman, the matriarch of the family, is on the passenger side looking, and like, I'm in the car. She's peering through like the window and saying, and I'm like,
Is there?
what the fuck?
Hello.
I'm trying to take a picture of my receipt, bitch.
Did you run
Like,
over one of them on the way there?
You probably did.
Were you dragging one?
Dragging one of them.
Conrad.
Well, no, but I actually had that thought because no, I did have that thought when I was backing out to come here, because you ever do that when you back out of somewhere and then as you take off, you look in the rearview mirror and you see people that you did not see when you were backing out.
And they're
They're
all
like,
going like this.
Well, no, but
all surprised.
I just think like, holy shit, I could have hit those people. I
Sure.
had no idea
I
that
didn't-
they were there.
Welcome to America.
I didn't even see that lady sleeping back there.
And then I was thinking, like,
That person
holy
laying on the
shit,
ground,
how
I
many
coulda
times
hit him.
have I backed up and hit somebody and didn't look in the rearview
Not
mirror?
enough.
Well, don't you think you would have
Drove off, and then, like, I was gone for 2 days. Dead person laid there. Nobody knows what happens. I had no motive to kill them. This
Right.
like this is a random accident where I've been running over fucking babies. But I don't know.
Sometimes you got to thin the herd.
He does like red cars. You know what I mean? You notice that the blood just
Mhm.
kind of
blends in.
Oh, that's just good planning.
Not if I'm going. I mean, sometimes I think I'm coming off the curb. Like, oh, there we go. Weird.
Okay, well, if you're on a flat park,
Either the curb or a person. Yeah, either way. The woman
what was under
the-
your car?
okay. I don't know, but here's the problem. I opened the door
No, Conrad.
because there's 17 fucking
Dude, you start.
refugee terrorists that
you
are fucking
start the
yelling
car,
at me.
Oh, you're going to anyway but
17
lose
to
these guys,
5.
aren't you?
Well, Clint
come out
Eastwood.
swinging.
I'm Clint Eastwood now.
Yeah.
So I open it.
Get out of here, you zipper head.
Their fervor picks up.
Oh.
I was like, oh no. Immediately shut the door. It's like,
Lock them up.
started it up, fire up that 2-cylinder, fucking. There's a young girl, could not see the face. She would not turn around.
Young
Girl, get out of my life.
And as I did drive away, I looked and something had flown out of there, a fucking handkerchief, or maybe they were saving receipts from this trip and it flew under my car.
It was a
burqa.
grenade.
Because then she walked over, because I was pulling out, and I look in the rearview mirror. The rest of them are in Casey's, I'm sure, just destroying that restroom.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, can we eat these rollers? I mean, these people had no idea how rules work, clearly. So I know that they went in there just fucking putting their head under the fountain drinks. And fucking,
Oh, you're about as racist as Casey is, man.
what are you talking about? I'm not saying that this is a wrong thing. I said they haven't learned yet. You can't walk around people's car. Imagine if I was,
You know, similar
threat.
rules exist in other countries.
what do you mean? No receipts in other countries.
Yeah, and they have fountains,
Oh,
and
right.
they
They've
have
never, they've never
all
seen.
the same fucking
I think
things.
Afghanistan has receipts.
Yes,
They don't have Casey's.
So stupid.
they
No,
do.
they don't.
They have credit
They don't
card
have
machines.
banks, dude.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
No,
Are you guys tar-readed?
They don't have
they
anything.
mostly operate off traveler's checks.
Yeah.
They trade rocks and sticks.
The problem is not with the people. I'm
They
fine
do
with them.
Apple Pay,
The
bro.
problem is the fact that you're scaring me
I've never
because
seen an apple.
you in
Things don't grow in sand.
it's been a conflict. I know we're out of Afghanistan, but shit, bud, that's recent, dude. I mean, that's within this administration.
Well,
We've been in a war with these bitches for fucking 22
You
years,
don't
and
know
now
that
you're
they
gonna
were
surround my car in Blackwell, Oklahoma, and
you don't
expect me
even
not to
know
think
if
that?
they were Afghani. They could have been from fucking Israel,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true.
Not that big of a
Then they're
difference.
probably Palestinian,
That's true.
which
They
is,
could've
again
been-
is a problem because
And-
I support Israel.
They don't eat rollers.
I mean, they could have been from India. They could have been from.
Yes, there's a
In
lot
your
of
case,
countries where terrorists
Brazil.
comes from. I get it. Jordan,
None of those places produce. I mean, every
Michael?
country,
Turkey,
technically, every country produced terrorists.
air Turkey.
Pakistan.
Either way,
Just keep bacon on the dash.
I don't think
that way
Ireland
they'll-
does.
it was very. Remember when your blood pressure got high for that time? My
Oh,
blood
God.
pressure got high.
Did George?
Yeah.
I went into the same place today to get my eyes checked, and I felt my blood. I think it's the mall. You know, you walk in there.
You went to Casey's to get your eyes checked.
Yeah.
Oh, went to your other place. Yeah. That it makes your blood pressure go up, and that's what
Makes
these
it go up.
people were doing.
Did they?
They
When
do
you-
it all.
Did you have to give a toot to
Did
the
they- were the
horn to part
Iranians
the
still
sea,
there?
or did you just shoot
No,
the gap?
it's like one of the leaders of their
You do a neutral
organization.
drop?
One of the leaders of their organization.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's Al Qaeda or what. He narrated to them in certain fashion to where they're like, okay, I guess we'll forget about it. But then they had a spotter that got out, and she would not turn around, and she was waiting for me to move to then get it. And it could have been just a discarded feminine product. I don't know what it was, because when
What?
she picked it off, it was floppy. When she picked it off the ground, floppier. It looked softer than paper.
Okay.
Paper's crispy, Usually, like what? This crispy. If this was a rag, it'd be floppy. This looked more raggy.
Hmm.
That was a hitchhiker's spleen.
Maybe a
is what
baby
that
wipe.
Could have been a hat.
There was a hat under there. They threw a hat under there, like
rag.
a
Rag.
I bet it was a cum sock.
towel or something.
Yeah, it could have been towel.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stand for jokes like that.
I'm not going to sit for him either.
You can clap for him though. I didn't feel like they could penetrate the focus physically, but I could tell
They
that
could have.
there's
They,
an
they,
arsenal.
they had stuff
weapons.
that could.
They had weapons.
If
penetrate
they knew how to do a curse, they were close enough to
for
curse you.
sure.
I don't know if are those. They're not the same as like gypsies and shit. They don't know.
That's what I'm
curses.
saying. They I don't think they delve into
You
the,
took
the
the
dark
risk.
arts.
You took the risk taking your wife's car that
Mhm.
probably doesn't have near as much salt in it as your car or Big Red,
Mm-mm.
and you were already in your car taking pictures of your receipt, and you
Yeah.
didn't say you grabbed a roller, so you know you didn't grab any iodized salt. That's right next to the rollers. So there was no salt in that car. That's your fault.
Oh, dude.
That's your fault.
Last night when I took home to my wife the meat and the beans,
Yeah.
which caused farting.
Yeah, but she loved it though. She made her own
she
nachos.
didn't because I left them in the truck.
Oh no.
So hear me out though.
Okay,
Check
I'm
out how
listening.
funny this is.
All right.
I didn't want to throw. I had like one of the big gallon thing. It's full of beans. I mean, the meat was not much in there, but this was full of beans. It
No.
just- Like if somebody would say,
At
"Is
least-
that a bag of beans?"
Yeah, like
Sure is.
Yeah.
48 cents worth of beans.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
a
did
lot
it.
of beans.
The trash day was today in Oklahoma.
Yes, it
I
was.
think for all of Oklahoma, it's the same day. And I didn't want to put it. They'd already came. I didn't want to put it in the empty to sit there for a week
And Fester.
and fester.
Uncle Fester in there,
those
yeah.
beans. So it's like I'll just put them in my wife's car and take them next time I fill up.
I'll drop them in the Durka trash.
Well, when I got there, so I reached in to get the beans and put them in there, and I turned around, and the trash can, of course, much like the receipts, is never put into the fucking machine. The trash is never taken out; it's full.
Oh.
So I had to carefully balance
A 40-pound bag of
40-pound bag of refried beans on top of this
a
trash.
bean pillow on top.
Just to me, it's got to be hilarious for the guy that comes out to dump it eventually.
The hell is this?
Somebody just put a bag of beans.
It's a whole pillow of beans.
And I'm sure if those people saw it, they're gonna take it.
Yeah, they're gonna take it. This
Yeah.
guy threw out a perfectly good bag of beans.
Yeah, I did too, and they're probably still good. They're probably still good.
Why don't you just feed them to the neighbor's dog or something? Sit
So are
back
these the
and watch
kinda-
the fun the next day.
If I'd have known that the Mahaneys are gonna have 50 more
Jesus.
dogs, I'd have dropped them off over
Just-
there.
yeah.
Are these the kind of people that don't eat pork?
Yeah, it's just a weird day, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't. I came and I was like, I had a few things in my head for the show, and it all got destroyed. The stuff that happened between the time I started the vehicle to
Mhm.
pull out of just everything, just crazy, man.
Well, you won money. That's normal.
No, it's not normal, but I started way early. I was pip popped in there. We had some wham money. I told you I was going to,
Yeah. Well, you told me you were gonna leave early to go get your eyes checked.
which I did.
Yeah.
I got in town to get my eyes checked, but no place was open, and they couldn't take me that day.
He was still late.
And then I went over to Eric's house. I called him twice, but he was busy. He had work today.
Did you guys go eat lunch together?
No, I ate lunch by myself like normal. And
What'd you have for lunch?
at
Eric?
Dubs.
What did I have for lunch? I
Yeah.
don't want to tell you. You'll ridicule me.
What? Why?
He had a sack of tuna.
Why? Tell me.
I know you did,
I
because
had,
we talked about it last week, and you said that sounded good.
I had a tuna fish sandwich.
Knocked it. I told you.
That's why I love you.
Oh, you know what? I was over there, and she says, "I guess you're gonna miss dinner." You know what his wife is cooking for dinner? Fish tacos.
Whatever he tells her to.
Tilapia tacos. It's gonna stay. That sounds good.
Is
Yeah.
it not good?
No, I was just rolling my eyes because we were I was like, hey, we're going to get out. Okay, well, I guess that means I don't have to cook dinner tonight. I didn't want to cook anyways. Weird. I cooked once in the last 2 weeks. I don't know
Did
why
she
you
fart
were
on your
planning
foot?
tonight.
She say, "Hold on, let me fart on your foot."
No, no, Shannon's here. I better pretend that I cook dinner every night.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
No, she was fine. Everybody was good. It was good to see the boys.
yeah. Oh, when I got to Shannon's house last night, his wife had cooked a beautiful roast and green
God,
beans.
that was good.
yeah,
you
it
missed
looked
out.
great.
You
Yeah,
shoulda came in.
thanks.
She told you come in. It was
I was
really
in.
good.
That's how I seen it.
Make a plate.
She
It
did
was-
not say that.
It was ready. I told you to. It was ready. She said it was ready. I said, let's go.
It did not seem like it was a shareable thing.
Oh, well, it actually, everything wasn't ready when you went there because she was in the middle of making gravy that was not done.
Right, the gravy wasn't quite done.
So, it would, hey, I'm going to tell you this. It wouldn't have been as good without the gravy. The
That's
roast was
true.
very good, but it was even better with gravy.
Conrad's
Yeah.
not welcome for that because every time she makes a roast, he says, "Save the skin for me."
That's right.
She goes, "It's beef."
Yeah.
Double down, save the skin.
I just want the fat and the skin,
Yeah, I
please.
told, save the gristle and the skin for me.
Do you think that cheese curds or cheese sticks are better?
Cheese sticks, because they're fried.
Let me ask it this
Well, I
way.
was gonna say, what type of cheese sticks we talking about
Yeah.
here, man?
If you were to come over to our cabin, yours and ours, you come home from a long day of work.
Our cabin.
Our cabin.
Okay.
And I'm wearing a turtleneck
And that's
and slacks,
hmm
light brown slacks.
Yeah. No
And-
pleat, flat front slacks.
Yes, and no
No
underwear,
belt.
no belt. And I'm
No belt, but the
relaxed,
70s.
and my
strap to the
turtleneck
truck.
is crimson, and my
Mhm.
sleeves are rolled up.
hmm
And you come in, hey, where are you at? I'm in the kitchen, honey.
hmm
And you walk in and say, oh, it smells good in here. And I turn around. If I'm holding, which one of those, breaded cheese curds or breaded cheese sticks, would make you want to eat my ass that night?
Definitely not the curd.
He's trying to lock you down. This is a trap. This is a trap.
If you're asking which one I would prefer,
I'm a,
I'm
you're a curd burglar, aren't you?
Curds and turds, bud.
I'm-
Curds and turds.
I'm not. Ask skin man. The fried stuff, I would say cheese sticks, fried.
Oh, dude.
But like a raw cheese curd versus mozzarella sticks, I'd go for the raw cheese curd.
I'm telling you, I had air fried cheese
Over
curds for
breadsticks?
lunch today at my dad's.
I'm a curd burglar. I am a curd
I
burglar,
literally-
bud.
I literally was.
Well,
a
we
curd
had those
burglar.
one squeaky curds so bad.
My
That's
dad.
the first curds I ever
I'd
had.
much rather be a breadstick gobbler.
Those damn curds, man.
They're good,
I'm
dude.
telling you.
Speaking of putting gravy on them, you poutine it, bud.
Oh yeah, you got to
Mhm.
poutine those, man.
I
For
was a curd
sure.
burglar because I was pretty hungry when I got to my dad's this afternoon, and it's like, oh, what do you got in the freezer? He's gone. He's actually went to Oklahoma to
Which is
renew
funny.
his vows with his new wife or something. I don't know what
Oh,
he's
that's
doing.
nice.
But
he's winning money too.
oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it seems to be going around. So I looked through his freezer and goddamn, there it is. There's a big package, a box of breaded cheese curds.
Oh my
Oh.
God, yes.
Put these in this air fryer sitting right there, fried them up. Oh, yeah, that's better than cheese stick.
You know what? You're right.
But you said breadstick, I thought originally.
No, cheese, like
Oh,
a
Cheese-
mozzarella,
mozzarella.
cheese.
Oh, fuck that.
Because the problem with mozzarella sticks is once
There's
you bite
good ones.
into
There's
it,
good ones and there's bad ones though, dude.
Yeah, but the problem
Yeah.
is you'll get a good one, then you'll get a horrible marinara with
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's
There,
right.
I've never had a great cheese stick, mod stick to marinara dip combo.
You're right.
Mhm.
You can, if you get some ranch, you can do with some good ranch. but
Yeah.
Never the marinara
Yeah.
stick combo.
And he
man.
didn't have any marinara, which I didn't need. I didn't have. I had curds.
Curds,
The
man.
easiest
Yeah, you wouldn't
dip,
want marinara with curds.
the easiest dip to make
Mm-hmm.
is a can of Rotel and a brick of cream cheese,
queso blanco.
Weird.
and then blend it.
Gotta blend it.
Oh, you don't stack one on top of the other one.
Yeah, I don't eat the can either.
You pour it into a cup and then you float the brick of cream cheese in it.
Then you put it in a 1 gallon bag and throw it in a trash can.
Microwave for 15 minutes and enjoy.
What? But initially you thought mozzarella stick, but then
I
You're
started
going back.
thinking about it, and I don't like mozzarella sticks a whole lot because you got to have a good one.
Yep.
Usually at bowling alleys is where you can find a good
That
mozzarella
is
stick.
true.
And
And that's
there was
only
a-
if they overcook it because the grease. That's the only food with bad grease is cooked better because it makes that shell crispier and browner
It's
on the
true.
outside
Nah,
and makes it a better
It's got to
vessel.
be hot. Regardless, when you do cheese mozzarella sticks, first bite too hot, middle bite okay, third bite too cold.
Mhm.
You got to pick off the thing.
And then
just
your
eat the cheese.
second stick is never good.
Yeah, cheese curds. If you got a bad one, throw that one away.
Yeah.
I got 54 more right here.
Oh yeah. And I did too. Yeah. But what would
Yeah,
you
man.
dip them in if there is no marinara?
Your
Gravy.
ass.
But thank you. You have
You
a
just who said ketchup?
well.
I didn't think
You must
No
have.
one.
I said
felt
your
it?
ass, not ketchup.
Oh, that's all right. I think of ketchup.
I eat
and
enough ketchup that my ass sometimes resembles it. But
I think he's going ketchup.
well,
you going
hold
ketchup
on.
on your curds?
I went like I made myself
a fancy sauce.
No, well, it ends up at the end, but I like to get every sauce because it's new. It's a new house, you know,
Right.
for me. This is a new.
But you,
No, this is mine. You know, it's not like I was like, oh, I know what that sauce tastes like. I don't fucking know what any of this shit tastes like.
but our,
Some of it I'm familiar with. A1, I've had it, but I haven't had it on a cheese curd. So I fucking had a plate, like one of those big serving dishes, which is hilarious. I thought I was gonna be alone. You know, this is gonna be like a me thing, and I laid out
your
this
mom get home with you?
gigantic sheet, like the cooking sheet, and had sauce every sauce he had on there. I was like, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh, it's like a sauce flight.
Yeah. And there was a mustards, there was fucking barbecue sauce, there was multiple hot sauces, ketchup was on
That's
there,
sauce shootery.
ranch was on there, all these
Milk.
a chipotle thing that was different. And I think that
You won today.
well the problem is
That's a winner.
usually somebody doesn't randomly go to a. I did not know that my younger sister's boyfriend just lives there basically.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't think he has a home. I think he's homeless.
Okay.
Got home.
So he's got a. My dad's like, I guess my dad's just cool with it. He's a different guy, so he's just like,
He is different.
yeah. Oh, Anthony might be there. It's like who? Audrey's boyfriend. He might be there.
Oh, that's okay.
Does
but
it go by Anthony or Tony or Anthony?
I call him Anthony, but
I would too.
I just
I
call him T.
Yeah, I call him Tone.
it is
Cooler.
I
kind
might
of
call him
embarrassing.
Loke eventually. 'Cause
Yeah.
It would be like, what's up, Tone? Look, you know.
I saw him leave when I was pulling up, and he didn't recognize me because of the car. So I was
Oh.
like, fuck yeah, house is all my
Nice.
to me. But then as the curds are getting out of the air fryer, I saw him pull up.
He had Taco Bell
And then
with
he
Taco
was
Bell sauce.
He was pissed because you ate his curry.
no, but he was like, who the fuck is at this house that I was gonna go jack off at, you know, because nobody was there.
Yeah.
And so eventually I think he was texting like, is your brother gonna be here? Yeah, he might be there. I don't know. And then he comes in and is like, hi, you know, he's a real weirdo. But who looked weirder? The guy that had a cookie sheet full of sauces.
with his shirt off.
And this guy is probably he's been gone for 13 minutes.
Want some curds?
He's been gone for 13 minutes. It's as if he left, I pulled in, cooked a full 50-course meal, 85 sauces, had it on the oven, and is like, hello, Anthony. It's like, what did you
Who are you?
hey man, you want a cheese curd? It's like,
No.
no.
You
Pretty
dip-
good.
You're dipping that in A1.
Yeah, the
Huh?
A1's not bad. And,
Not bad.
this one's not bad.
Try the hot sauce.
Yeah, that one's yogurt. It's pretty good.
Didn't just say shut up, fag.
So, anyways, it was a good afternoon, really. I didn't win any money, but
Well, you have some cheese curds, man.
yeah, dude, I'll shit.
Winning.
I'm gonna shit up. It won't be soft for me tonight. There's no.
Is your dad gonna call and say, "Hey, Conrad, your stepmom wanted me to call you and tell you she's pretty upset that you ate her cheese curd."
Oh,
Yeah. Also, she's pregnant.
I try to move around.
You're
You
gonna
know,
be a big brother
it's
again.
also, she's pregnant. Yeah. I'll say congratulations, and
Anthony was here. We'll see you later.
Anthony was here. So I don't know. It's weird now because
So did you go over to your dad's computer and start watching stepmom porn?
she's yeah.
Keep the tabs open.
Yeah. They have one of those TVs that you can look at internet on them, so I'll just put it on their TV in their room.
Yeah.
Just fun. Sorry, I slept in your bed, guys. And that's why the tissues are there.
Hey, mom, don't roll over there.
Yeah.
Right.
So you should come into her pillow.
Oh.
Oh, Casey, don't be deceived. That's my mom.
That's just crass.
That's what you do to your mom.
say ejaculate.
Sorry.
Yeah, say ejaculate.
I
Now, as she starts infiltrating her shit into his life, I will
Wow.
go over there and move it. Like, just
Wait, is it your stepmom's place or your dad's place?
my dad
Yeah.
is not smart enough to marry somebody that has a place.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Well,
Well, she has a place, his place.
so she canceled her lease and moved into his place.
Yeah, exactly. You know, oh, I finally found this. You know, it's just a gold digger, you know,
hey.
It's a haunted house, isn't it?
Gold diggers.
a dirt
It's
digger.
not Ivy's.
It's a lot of haunted houses
Hey.
going on
A
tonight.
lot of houses going on there.
No, I think she did have a house, but I don't think that it was a good location for
Oh,
life. I don't know where it was. I never was invited to anything at her place.
well, I know she's pretty damn hot.
No,
Great
she's really
personality.
great personality.
She is. She's a nice.
She's a voter. She's a registered voter.
awesome.
She's a good worker.
Okay. All right. Thanks for
What's she do?
thanks for
What's she do
picking
for?
out.
What's she do for a living?
She's also a curd
She works for
burglar.
him.
So she,
She manages Home Depot.
It's a great teacher.
Which Home Depot?
Yours.
Good burglar.
She's worked there for like 17 years.
I think I've seen her there.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
She's there every
She tried
day.
to stop me one time when I was ripping off some DeWalt batteries.
She will fucking Louisiana karate chop you
For
into
sure.
pieces.
Dude,
She'll-
I've met her and I've seen her at that Home Depot 50 different times. I've
Yeah.
never put two and two
well,
together.
you just go up there and say, I'm
Should I?
Smoothie. She'll know.
She'll know. She listens.
Say, hey, I'm a fellow curd burglar. You know what I mean? She'll get it.
Yeah. Well, she does have good taste in deep fried foods. I
And
guess.
in men
And
and
men.
stepsons.
Got a great stepson. We hung out last
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
Yum.
And how about this Anthony guy? Is he well built?
Anthony is looks wise, ethnicity looks wise, looks a lot like the people that got out of that van.
No.
And I'm accepting of it. I am.
Okay,
So I'm
good.
saying it's nothing racial about it.
Did he drop something under your car? Or?
He drives a Ford Taurus that's like a 93.
Nice.
Hot. Which sister? Your youngest?
Yeah, my youngest sister.
It's no 96
She's
show,
like
but that's pretty
20
sweet.
She's 18. She's 18
Yeah.
today.
That should be
Sure.
Is it her birthday today?
No,
That's
she's just
wrong.
18 today.
And how old's he?
She'll be 18 tomorrow too, dude.
He's 28.
That's true. Okay, good.
He's also a senior in high school. But it was kind of fucked up because I was like, "Why are you here? 'Cause should be in school."
Right.
And I didn't want to be mean about it because I kind of think he lives there.
Senior Jip Day, dummy.
Yes. He's like, "Oh, I'm just waiting for the track meet to start." And it's like,
Huh?
"What? Are you participating?" No, I have to do community service.
What?
And I was like-
What? Pick it up trash?
I just said, "Oh, there you go." You know.
Well, they might be doing that like purposely though. Like my daughter did community service and she never got in trouble.
Well, that's what eventually I did ask. It's like, what? So what's the deal? Did you get a DUI or something? Or it's like,
No,
no,
I
I have to do
volunteered.
it for school. They require it to graduate 3 hours of community service. And I was like,
Right.
oh, there you go. You're graduating. Good for you. Tell the community hi for me. During your service.
Yeah.
So
I
That's
did
good stuff.
296 hours of community service.
yeah.
Are you
that
going to go
was-
to his graduation?
I'd like to see him walk.
I think it'd be a good idea. Get
Yeah.
some balloons for him.
I
Ooh,
think
is he
I
in a
think
wheelchair?
I'm going. I think we're gonna have the
I'd
chocolate
like to
truck.
finally see him get out of that wheelchair and walk across that stage.
You can do it. Get out.
He seems funny. Like I don't care. It's 18. It's not like it matters.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be around forever. Of course, I said that about my other sister.
That's true. He's a sticker
And
though.
your dad's already let him stay over at his place, and they're
Of course,
begging.
my mom
He
and
likes
dad
the cheese sticks. He
met
doesn't
at
like
13.
the
My
curds.
real mom and dad, not my new fake mom and dad. They met at like 13 and stayed together. Then my
Oh.
other sister married her high school, so they could be together.
Well, not
It's in the
forever,
blood.
obviously.
Well, yeah, my sister's still married to her husband for the next. They gotta wait 30 years of
Yeah.
marriage.
Then they'll get an old, never have been married.
I don't know. It's nice, having a modern family where we can have interracial.
What is wrong with it?
Here
I
we
said
go.
it's nice.
Here we go.
Did you guys not hear me say it's nice
I
being a
heard it.
modern
I heard it.
modern
Not,
family?
it's not.
It
nice.
always
You-
comes
a
down to
martyr
race for you.
family.
Yeah.
Now you're a martyr.
I'm a
family.
martyr in the family, having to deal with this and put up with it and not have walls up against them for their differences. I
What
don't.
about ropes?
My fucking stepmom's from Louisiana. I don't make fun of her for being a fucking backwoods.
I like
Well,
magic.
I was gonna say of the two, hers would concern me the most for being Creole.
Yeah, she's Creole.
Creole.
No, Madame
You little
Rue.
Creole
Oh yeah,
bitch.
get on there, Creole.
Listen, down there, we'll talk about.
Hey,
you
Conrad,
don't talk about
you eat my
saying,
cheese curd?
You don't keys curd, mama.
She she barely has an accent, dude. It's not even
She
noticeable.
comes. I see her almost as much as I see
Yeah.
you in the summer.
It's not even noticeable. But Anthony has a tremendous accent, black accent,
But I thought he was.
darker
he
than
was-
me. Yeah, he is.
I thought he was from Palestine.
Not for long though. I ordered self tanner for you.
oh, nice.
I'm doing it.
Spoil me.
I
He
am
said he's going to do it. I told him to come over to you guys' shower.
I'm not
Maybe
going
maybe you and your wife can get together and tan him out.
full orange face. I want it to be
You want to spray tan it?
Yeah.
yes, and then I want to bake it on with the sun and no sunscreen.
I don't
wanna-
think that would do anything.
Well,
It'll wash
doesn't-
off still.
it
but
covers the burn.
You got to set that ink.
Cover the burn. That's also a shirt on conradioshop.com right now. It's
Set-
cover the burn.
Cover the burn.
Set the burn.
Dude, I want to be real dark.
Like,
Like leave fingerprints on
so
charcoal
recently
dark.
I've been watching Atlanta a lot. You want to be that dark or
The city?
I
no?
want,
The show. It's a really good show. It's a TV show.
I want to be fucking
Got
like
Danny Glover in it.
What?
Danny Glover's in it.
Is he alive?
It's a new Danny Glover.
I want to be fucking such a rich dark brown.
Orange.
Like I want to be like a fucking saddle.
The This Is America Danny Glover, the rapper.
Saddle brown, Eric.
Oh.
Not terrorist
So-
brown.
Who was? Okay.
Looking for something in a terrorist brown.
I want to go.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because people will be like, that's obviously a fake tan. I'm like, fuck yes, it is.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like,
Doesn't it look good?
"Are you running for
Everything I
office?"
wear looks
Hey.
good.
Hey, shh. One of the people that's trying to get under your car came in the room.
I gotta be careful,
Be
bud.
careful, man.
Oh,
I don't know what they're picking up, but I think I'm gonna go. I'm going a whole new look. I told Shannon yesterday. It's new costumes, new everything. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
I did
this shit.
I had a dream.
Well, that
Yeah.
didn't last long.
Well,
Uh-huh.
Shannon had a dream that
Yeah.
he was a
A futuristic cowboy selling.
futuristic cowboy selling Huckleberry pies out
Yeah,
of our
just-
trailer. I don't know why. He had different facial hair,
They're
bowler
fried
hat.
pies. Fried pies. You know the guy in that Tombstone? I'm your Huckleberry. I think that's where it came from. But I had dad's sidearm, which is a World War II 45.
Yeah.
Complete with leather that says the U.S. on
Is it possible you were living as your grandpa?
Maybe.
Did he ever sell?
But I had
Huckleberry pies?
jeans, Wranglers.
Which
Yeah.
you would have
I
worn.
had boots, but I had the vest, and I had grandpa's pocket watch. You know how they have the chain on the vest.
mhm.
So did
But then I
you
had my beard was just a mustache like the guy from Tombstone.
did grandpa
just-
ever had that beard?
No, I don't. Neither grandpa had a beard. I
No.
don't think Ed never had a beard.
No, he was way more sophisticated than that.
Yeah, and so was Leo. They never had any facial.
No, I
hair.
mean
Yeah,
like
they're
his
professionals.
grandpa, the one that would have been alive during that time.
That's his grandpa's.
That's both my grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. on
Oh,
both sides.
they're old. They fucking
1800s.
they were
Well,
old.
Dad was alive in World War II. I mean,
Yeah.
he barely missed it.
World War II was like
Doesn't matter.
2 weeks ago, dude.
Okay, right here.
I
Right?
thought you were talking about Western time.
And a bowler.
Well, that's what's confusing because he's mixed genres
Yeah.
in his
Okay.
dream. Yeah.
And then we had a thing like if you buy a couple tacos, you get a free Huckleberry fried pie. And instead of saying I'm your Huckleberry, I'll say here's your Huckleberry.
Oh man.
Right? And I had that dream like that. And
And that
then he
is-
said,
That
I also had a
inspired
dream.
me because I was already on Amazon ordering darkening lotions and gloves to rub darkening lotions on myself. And I told him, well, guess what, bud? You dress like that. I'm shaving the sides of my head, spiking the top, getting armbands, and dressing like Brian Bosworth next week when I
Yeah,
get a fucking
he's
dope
bossing
ass.
up.
I'm going Bozzy.
Did you? But hold. I
Bozzy Osbourne.
love the idea. But did you get darkening cream or did you get self tanner?
Got tar. I got.
Because darkening cream is to be
Bud, and
used
that's completely
when you
different.
tan. Self tanner's
Yeah.
a different
I
thing.
want to be a
Yeah.
shade lighter than Al Jolson.
Al Roker.
The young Al Jolson.
That's what I'm going
Okay,
for.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
You're going to Al Roker. Darker than that.
I wanted to look more natural
Yeah.
than that.
So you want to be, but you want to be about as dark as Jizo was.
Yeah, in
Are you
your
trying to
version.
read-
Well,
in your version. of
darker
Jesus.
between
In
the two.
every version that could exist
Yeah,
from
right,
where he's
yeah,
from in
right.
the world.
Between
yes.
that and your Jizo, right in between there. That's how dark he wants to be.
I want my wife to be. I want to be so dark. My wife's afraid to
basically-
fart on me.
Ah,
Got it?
wife locks the door before you.
Or
come
if
in.
she does,
and
it will
remembers the
match.
keys. Yes.
What's that?
Or if she does and it accidentally poo poos, it'll match.
I want to get pulled over for no reason. I'm dark.
I'm glad you fucking acknowledge that it exists.
Of course I do.
He wants. To,
I'm a cop.
He
I
wants
talk
to
to
slap-
cops about
He
it.
wants to slap dudes at the Oscars. All right.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
I want rights. I want my fucking rights back.
Or
dude.
he wants to be slapped.
Do you think that it ever comes out that he's gay?
Will Smith.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll. Not in our
He
lifetime.
gags during puking and you fucking see that slap he threw.
Yeah.
Never seen a gayer slap.
Oh, I don't know. He's.
He gags during puking.
During sex, sorry. Gags during sex.
Who does?
Will Smith.
Will-
He did a whole
William
segment on
Smith?
it. You
Oh,
you
yeah.
read a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
segment on it.
Yeah,
Dude,
nobody was
he's in
listening to me on that.
entanglement. Okay, he's in another. His wife and him are both in separate.
Had the joke
entanglements,
been Jada, you've been doing so many dudes, you're starting to look like one.
Yeah.
Would that have been better than?
No, she fucking fell off a horse and got alopecia or something.
Fellas,
Well, yeah.
fellas, hold on. Steve made fucking lasagna. Can we just?
Hey, yo,
Anthony!
Hey!
And this is Tony's.
And by the way, do you think Anthony could have just been Hispanic?
No, but I tell you one
Yeah,
thing.
maybe.
Steve is a curd burgler. So I'm going to tell you that
Oh,
right
man.
now.
Yeah, curds or sticks.
Curds your sticks, Steve. I
Steve
get-
loves
he
Steve loves those squeaky curds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do get some.
I
Fucking
think
squeaky
he
things.
uses 2 sticks to eat his curds.
Oh, like chopsticks?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Use some
Dude.
mozzarella sticks, chopsticks, those curds
That
up.
works.
That's actually a really smart invention. Making a stiff cheese as chopsticks and eat the stick on the way out.
Oh, man.
Just
That'd
change the
that'd
Chinese
probably
game,
work
dude.
with a Dubliner.
Do you guys know how to use chopsticks?
Ish.
No.
I can do like
Not
bigger.
well.
Yeah. If it's sticky like rice, like where you don't talk about like where
Yeah.
it has like a bunch of soy sauce or something in it where
Yeah.
some of it'll gather together.
I spit in my rice if it's not sticky.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
I
Or thin
spin it so it is sticky.
Thin it
but,
out.
But you know, I
Oh,
can't
this
grab
rice
like,
is falling all over.
Okay, what
Perfect.
I'm saying is, if you just take some white rice that's real,
Well, why is it? Well, come on.
or brown rice,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Uncle
if it's
Ben's,
not
or if
with
you can't
some
say that,
soy
no,
or
we don't
something
say
that.
that.
has some consistency to it, I suck at them.
Yeah.
If that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't
I can
bother
grab.
with it.
I can get broccoli with
You
it.
can
well,
you can pick up chunks of stuff.
yes.
Are you better picking up shit with your toes or with a chopstick?
toes for sure?
I don't use either.
Watch.
I use a fork like a man.
You can't do it anymore,
can't-
Casey.
yeah.
You're gonna hurt yourself,
Don't.
man.
Yeah, you're gonna stretch something. Oh, geez, monkey toes.
Don't do it.
Ah, Jesus.
I attribute that to sweaty toes.
That just took 8 years off his foot life.
Yeah.
I know, dude. You're full of fucking glute muscle or
You're,
something.
you're 2 years closer.
It's like a court case for something.
I wonder why my legs hurt.
Pretending that his legs
I
don't
eat
work and they
strawberries.
do work now.
It's a
That's
miracle.
true. The glove doesn't.
I
work.
didn't say they don't work. I
No.
said they hurt all the time. I've never said they don't
Ow.
work. You guys say they don't work.
I'm
I say
s-
they fucking
hey,
hurt.
I'm sending
Yeah.
this video into, because you're not gonna
A
get
lawyer.
disability, man. I'm
Workers'
sending
comp,
it
man.
Workers' comp. You can't file
That
for it
was
for
pretty
another
impressive.
6
I'm
months.
sorry.
Your Honor, you
Miracle
see he picked up this glass.
Hey,
I'm
Steve
sorry.
made lasagna and you drank with your foot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, things are looking up. This is great.
And I'm throw this out there. If you do want to change your
I
appearance
can also
with the
still
tanning,
outrun anybody
Mhm.
here in a
I,
sprint.
I don't know where you got to look online. Get into that Planet Fitness game.
Ooh. Okay.
$20 a month.
Start from the beginning and tell me exactly how they started.
What the fuck?
$20 a month.
Yeah.
You can go in there, work out, which you won't. Free showers.
Yeah.
At any point, just go and get a free shower.
I will be doing that.
Massage chairs.
Okay.
Aqua massage table. You get the condom that sprays the water on you.
Oh, that'd be a good vibration.
And tanning beds. And stand-up tanning booths.
Oh
about
my
just
god.
All
face.
for $20 a month. So you can go get your tan on, get a shower, get a
But those
massage.
things cost extra.
And
Those
no,
don't come with
$20
the
a month.
$20 a
That's
month.
the black level membership is $20 a month, and you have access to all that. I think you should do it.
I will
for at
absolutely
least
do
2
it.
months.
And they have
I
little
think they
green
have one in
Tootsie Rolls
Meeker.
there.
I like that you said. I thought you were going to say that was the Black Applebee's or something
Planet
like that. That's the black.
Welcome.
That's the Black Genesis. You know.
That's
I'm trying to think what one I seen. There was a fitness place in Wellston yesterday. Oh, it's called Second Amendment Fitness.
Oh,
I
hell
figured it
yeah.
was just called
Welcome to the gun show.
21
Lock and load.
20
you know?
Second
21
Amendment
hour
CrossFit.
fit.
Yeah. Second Amendment Fitness is like, oh, you fuckers.
Oh, they got a firing range in the back.
It's like, are you trying to be next door to Bob's Burgers with your name of your thing? I get it. I make funny names up, but I don't actually
That's not
start
what
a
that is
business.
about. That is literally somebody that is so fucking
know.
wrapped around guns
Yeah.
that they're fucking even the name of their workout places.
People love
Second
guns,
Amendment.
dude.
Unless
Andy
they're doing
does.
a pun of the
He's
right
there.
to bear arms. And
Andy-
I agree with what you're saying, but it's not why they're doing it.
Hey, you haven't been there. You
Yeah.
haven't been to
Let's
this.
not judge.
Let's not judge Wellston. They're really,
Come on. They're nice people.
they're great. And they're listening
I
right
have
now.
been to Wellston, and that's why I'm saying it.
Oh,
So
it's
the Taurus judge? Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge.
Judge Parker. Judge Parker's convenience. I'll
Have
hang
you
'em.
seen the Nazi house in Blackwell? Speaking of
What the
That's Konawa.
shitty Oklahoma. What?
That's Konawa.
What's Konowa?
Yeah.
There's a
the Nazi
there's a
place.
full
That's Kanoa.
Nazi
Yeah.
auditorium.
And there's also a nudist camp in
No.
Depew. We're all going. By the
In
way.
in Blackwell, there's a house on the main street. It used to be a dealership across it. It's just a house, and it's like a light tan house,
Mhm.
brick house. But up on the chimney, when they built the chimney, they fucking put white bricks as a swastika in the
Yeah.
middle of the chimney.
Well, what it is probably because they were part of that airborne group when they used that
Yeah.
symbol.
Oh, because it doesn't. Yeah, that's right.
Because there's an Indian that there's lots of Indians. One,
Tons in
Yeah.
Oklahoma. There's lots of. Come to find out,
they had the same Nazi symbol,
Right.
But before it was a Nazi symbol for their
Ah,
tribe,
that was
and
the,
so
the Sioux. No,
Mm-mm,
Iowa tribe. Iowa
I
tribe.
forget. It might have been
now
Seminole.
they're in
Pawnee,
Iowa.
it's Seminole, or
It was
Pawnee.
Seminole, and they
Indian
changed.
Indian Nazi sign.
Indian symbol similar to the Nazi sign.
Yeah.
Well, it is the swastika. They used it before. I'll bring it up. I got a picture.
But that's probably what it is, and most people just drive by and think,
So Hitler was a cultural appropriation guy.
yes, he stole it from the Indians before he
bad.
tried.
Well, it was everywhere.
You know, that's the worst thing he could have done.
No, he gets a bad rap for a lot of other shit too, but all in all, the guy kept a clean house. I know that. The guy kept a fucking clean house.
No, he burned a lot of bridges.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like him.
In body.
I'm glad the world's better off without
Hey,
him. I don't
here you
fucking
go.
agree with that.
We went there.
Yeah, tacos there,
You
man.
can go see it. Yeah, wish you were there. Is that it? Is that the one?
Yeah, there are ghosts there.
They are ghosts there. Here, Casey. This is where we were. That's still there. Don't tell anybody because I mean,
Yeah,
this
don't
is-
tear it down.
Yeah, they'll tear it down.
But is it an actual museum to that cause or to the
Well,
Indian cause?
That was when
That's
was
not
the,
a museum. That's
Oh.
actually
an
a
artillery division of when we were in World War II or
before
one.
World War II.
Yeah.
And so they built that because it was the Seminole. That was the Seminole symbol, and they changed it to the Thunderbird
Yes, they changed
after
it.
the war. So they stopped
Well-
using the swastika, and then they said we're going to use Thunderbird because the Germans ruined that for
Yeah.
us. We had it forever until they ruined it.
Yeah, ring ring. Oh shit, they had the same symbol.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, and they killed a lot of motherfuckers.
So what was the picture?
Allegedly.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. There you go. You could still go there. We went there. We didn't sell tacos there. We should have.
Well, we didn't
Just
know.
Go to see that.
No, we sold tacos around the corner.
Around the corner from it. We didn't know. Well, we knew it was there.
We
You
did-
said something
We
about
put
it.
a sign next to it that said around the corner fudge is made.
Yeah. That's true. Around the-
Curd burglars.
racist around the corner. Fudge is made.
We didn't sell very many tacos
No.
that day. I was charging my phone. I didn't have my list is on there, so we've made it a while without it. I'm fine.
I'm sorry. I mean, we came in hot. Then we had the call from Ivy.
Yeah, I know, and I know that he did
There
not
you
know
go.
we were doing the show, and that's why he called
That's what
you.
we're having our next family.
Well, yeah.
I think that Ivy's. We should, if you want to see him soon. That's what I would
What are
say.
you talking about?
That'd just be my.
Yeah, they'll get back
advice.
together. This is just a. It'll get back. Yes, they will. They'll get back
No.
together. Everything's fine.
Oh,
good.
Yeah, and you and your first wife will get back together too. I'm sure.
I think she's dead. Remember, she was 20 years old.
That's what
now.
I'm saying. We gotta see Ivy. He ain't gonna be around, man. He ain't gonna be around. We gotta help him.
So was Ivy trying to hide the fact that has to get his place of his own? Because he started out the conversation saying, "Hey, wife and kids
No, I
are
think he was trying to be.
leaving me alone for a
No,
weekend."
he was
Time
just. How do you say that?
But
I mean,
he
you
would
don't
not-
open the conversation. Hey, I'm getting divorced.
I was going to say he would not
That's
say
how
that
I
because
to
he's
start most conversations
Not-
this
not-
day.
not him though, because he's not happy about it.
I know you guys are doing a show to millions of people right now, but let me call in and tell you he wants to tell people, man.
We have tens of downloaders.
Yeah. All 100 million of you. Thank you for listening, all 100 million of you.
I know he misses. That's the thing. When people go away, like Ivy, other people, it's either for good or for ill. And so either. And I was hoping something good was going. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because he was posting stuff about his daughter, and his daughter was doing good. Maybe she was in more competitions. That's what I heard. doing more competitions and stuff. So I thought everything was on the up and up. Now he complained about being on call, which
Yeah.
we all do, and I mean we don't
Big
on
things
Facebook.
are coming.
Yeah, big
You know what I
things
mean?
are-
I didn't see any of that. See,
Yeah.
I see every once in a while I'll scroll
Changes
through.
are coming.
I didn't see any of that. So I mean, I would have called. I would have reached out before that. He had a visit from I think his drummer came in from Oklahoma City and had a
Mhm.
couple beers. That was cool. I saw pictures of that. That's like months ago. So I figured everything is good. And then he called me.
I
And
don't know what I mean, other than that we're
He
being
called me
nice.
and
I
then we
don't know
called him
what
back.
assumption we think everything is good though. When he's watching a show from 7 weeks ago, commenting as it's live, something's
well, that's
wrong.
just an easy mistake. He's just home drunk. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
that was the
and
problem before.
he's used to being on a Wednesday night.
That was the problem before. That's why she kicked him out the first time, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, things happen, dude.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he had a few incidents where he's calling people at home that employ him and saying like, "Yo, when am I gonna get my fucking job?"
Well,
And
no,
then
I
And he
agreed with.
posted 30 posts about Will Smith smacking thing.
so.
That's cool. I agreed with them there because they waited a long time to try to get him over.
Well, I
there.
totally agree with him.
Yeah.
That he should
I
have
would have
known
eventually
more.
called him and be like, "Dude, what's the deal?" I might, I maybe not have called him drunk.
That was probably a mistake.
Probably. I mean, but what I'm saying, I would still would have called him and said, "Dude."
But
get
as
in
far
there."
as us as friends of Ivy, a red flag would be like, "What? You called your boss drunk and asked him when you're gonna get your job?"
Hindsight is 2020, my friend.
Yeah. hindsight's 20/20.
Hindsight used to be my partner, Hitler.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
What? You guys brought it up. The thing, the
David
Nazi
Duke.
No,
soldiers.
you brought up the dark tanning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and you guys
brought that up.
And you brought
shiftly
up
twisted that to
The
Hitler
terrorist
somehow.
fan.
He was just asking about.
And you said hindsight. How am I not
We're
gonna make
learning
that
more
joke?
stuff about Oklahoma as we go through.
Here should have been the biggest one
Come
that we
on,
should have
come
known.
on.
Oh, are we not
Apparently,
Oh,
every
we
month of the history of months is Chevy Truck Month. Every commercial since science.
Chevy Truck Month?
I did
Second
see-
Amendment.
I did see that. He loves the Chevys. He's
Are
a
we
Chevy
doing-
fan. He's a Chevy guy.
This Ivy's hot takes, man.
Yeah. He's a Chevy guy.
I was looking for the sign.
Basically, what we're saying,
I
Ivy, because you're
saw
still watching. Now you're
signs.
you're
He's not
sloshed.
watching.
And
Oh, he's
Ivy
listening.
got
He's
an
not
apartment.
Yeah, he's
I
listening.
saw the
You know,
signs.
we love you, and we
Can we do a song about?
I feel like we should have
Ivy, where
reached
we should
out
have seen
long
the signs.
ago. Is what I'm saying.
we
We
did.
do.
I
We've always
saw
reached
the
out.
Say what?
sign
We're
when Ivy.
We're not
posted a
reachers
picture of
out.
Marginetti.
We're always here. We're like the Rock. You have to swim to us, dog. We're not going to throw our rock out to you.
Yeah,
Bro, he posted a
Because
picture
if we
of him
throw
as
our
the
rock out
Rockers.
to you,
That should have been our sign.
that's
Marty
true.
Jannetty and Shawn Michael, the Rockers.
dude, he just likes wrestling. He likes wrestling. He likes
But he
likes
is-
Chevy.
This is him in
He
costume.
loves
and
his-
he's
he loves
dressed
his
up as-
daughter.
He's Marty Jannetty.
He loves old.
He
old
didn't even
rock
make
and roll
himself Shawn Michaels.
and hair
That
bands.
should have been our sign.
You know what I mean?
He made
He
himself
loves-
Marty
He loves
Jannetty.
his bass guitar.
He loves to play bass. He loves making up
Naked.
silly songs.
Yeah.
He loves drinking.
Mm-hmm.
He loves his Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He loves.
He loves
mozzarella
his
sticks.
dog.
Doesn't like
Mickey
cheese curds.
Mouse fuckers.
I don't
More
know if he's a-
monkey.
yeah, I don't know if
I
he's a
was.
Kurt
It was
Bird
I.
He might be. He's a Californian.
He's a French fry guy. Then
He's a French fry guy.
Yeah. he's a fry guy. I don't know. I hope everything goes swimmingly moving forward.
He'll be okay.
I
Yeah,
think you
he
guys
will.
are just jealous. I think you.
A
I think
little
you're.
bit.
I think
No,
you're. I think
I-
you're
like-
jealous. He's going to be
Oh, I'm
around.
jealous.
He's going to be
I am
around
jealous.
20-something hard bodies
You keep
Yeah.
saying
all
this.
Hold
over.
on. Well, how long how long's he been married?
I don't know.
6
What-
months.
Yeah. This
No,
time.
Well, how long has he been with this?
I don't think
with
they're
his
married.
wife?
I don't think
10
they're married.
years. I think 10.
Well, how
Well,
old's
no,
his
hold
daughter?
on. His daughter's like so about as long as Ivy is about Conrad's age and been married
Ivy's
about as long.
Ivy's like 3 years older than me. 4 years older than
See,
me.
I don't
back-
think so. I
back-
think he's Conrad's age.
I
Back
think
when
he's
he
like
was in the game,
44, 43.
it was like
Yeah.
back when we were in the game. We had to go to bars and
Oh
do
yeah.
the whole
He'll
dog
come
and
in
pony.
on this show 7
He's
weeks
gonna
from now, and he'll let
pull
us
up
know
his
his age.
smartphone,
Thank you.
We'll be fine.
and he'll have a double file line of
Yeah.
dinged up goods, day old bread that
Yep.
he can go for
For
anytime he
sure.
wants.
For
He
sure.
once he gets into that the Tinder game.
Yep.
That's true. He'll get a venereal disease and
Oh,
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
Oklahoma strain.
yeah, he's gonna see a lot of cysts and
Yep.
stuff. But
It's not really cyst; it's unidentifiable.
yeah, you don't want to get on Tinder in Oklahoma.
So you're saying you've got a solid job,
down for
got health
fun,
insurance,
down for
Mhm.
fun.
okay, to
Just a
treat
bug
all the
bite or a
STDs
cyst.
you're going to get.
Yeah.
Okay. You got
Down to
all of
pound.
the softly, the very gently used produce out there.
Mm-hmm.
The flood totaled cars.
You got the flood total cars. You got, you know what I mean?
Oh,
That's your, and you live in a sweet, brand new,
From what I've seen
new
of
to you.
divorce, it is a magical thing. People really enjoy it. You're right, and he's looking for an incredible future.
Your ex-dad, your original dad, that's now your ex-dad, that's now your dad again. Just living it up. He's a changed man. He's a softer man. He's a loving man.
You got a beautiful wife.
So does he lose a dad in this or gain a dad?
Who?
Loses.
Who are you talking about?
Ivy lost.
Ivy.
Ivy?
Well, she already lost her dad, and that's how
That's right.
a lot of the stuff rekindling through
He's gonna be
grief.
fine. He's gonna reach out to his bandmates. Gonna get the band back together. You know,
See, it's okay sometimes to call it. It's gonna really be awful.
Casey. It's
Not.
also
It's
okay.
gonna be wonderful.
It's okay to be honest with people. We
And
don't
a little
have to
bitty.
sugar it up.
They've been together a while. Those were the young times.
Yeah, they have been
That
together.
was 73. Yeah.
They've been together for a hot minute.
That's a Polaroid picture. It tells you how old it is.
Right. That's what got him in trouble, you know.
Do you think
Pretty sure he's in
maybe?
his
Do you
40s.
think maybe it was her dad that was kind of keeping them together? Like she talked to her dad saying, I don't know if it's gonna work. You got to work it out, honey.
Yep.
And then
You said yes. He said
When
yes.
He
he
said it,
passed
if
on,
I
she
were a
goes,
professional
well-
wrestler, who would I be?
Brad Michael.
I'm Marty Jannetty at best.
Junkyard
Laugh out
Dog.
loud. I mean, that should have been the sign. February 9th.
I'm not a wrestler. I don't know wrestling. That was a sign for Conrad to hop on there and be like, you would be one of the bushwhackers.
Oh, I don't know pro wrestling. I only know amateur and youth.
Sure. You are big in youth
Yeah,
wrestling.
I'm familiar with youth wrestling.
You want to talk
Excuse me.
about? You want to talk about
Is that
kids wrestling?
Greco-Roman?
No.
Is that what they call that?
Greek.
Freestyle.
There's Greco-Roman, which is what I'm more trained in. Then there is a freestyle
That's
division.
your art that you practice.
That's my art. That's my practice. Yes. Greco-Roman is that. But
Okay.
and it's just different rules, basically.
Would you like to Greco-Roman wrestle me sometime before my legs completely give out?
In a baby pool with
I would, if you
Jell-O?
want to. That'd be fine. They can do that.
You're in shape and
You don't want to do that, man.
Wrestle?
No, oh, there's legs like that.
I would feel bad.
It'd be like
you've
when
seen what I could do with my
it's-
legs still. They'll
it's like
hurt,
it's
but I
like when
can-
you go up to one of those trees. You're like, I think this branch will hold me,
Yeah.
and then you pull it, and it
In
kind
the
of
same-
cricks and fall, and it's like
in this
half
same
rotted through.
sentence, do you want to race me? Just a
You're gonna
sprint.
find like old wet wood pulp in his leg.
I know. I feel like Lawrence Taylor holding Joe Theismann's leg.
What the fuck?
You've got so skinny. I don't know if you can hold my leg.
Oh, I could hold all
I'm
your
bigger than
legs.
you
It's
now.
fine. If when do you
Wearing
want?
his
We can
earmuffs.
wrestle. I'll have to get my singlet out.
That's what I was. That's all I wanted. I've got a singlet already, so
Yeah, to get my
I've got
singlet out.
wrestling shoes too.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. We could make it a whole
But
thing.
I won't do it in Vegas.
Well, you have to shave though. I won't wrestle people with furry faces. I don't want to fucking rug burn
Are
on
you
me.
gonna put your Ukrainian haircut back on?
By
for
then
it?
I'll be nearly black. So
Yeah, but I'll know. I'll know when you rub against me from behind. You're still not black.
yeah, I'll have curdy breath and we're gonna be getting on it.
Yeah, his breath will be full of curds.
I know, but I'll know when he pokes me from behind that he's
Oh,
not black.
yeah.
Yeah,
Still white Conrad
Little
there.
aluminum
I'll
cups.
ball and chain you. I'll
Here's
get
a
the old
here's a
ball
little-
and chain.
Here's Stubby. And here's some curds.
Yeah.
Stubby.
You have to wrestle Ivy first,
Oh yeah.
and then I want to turn it into like a Mortal Kombat. I'll
Drunk
be
Ivy.
Bracket.
I'll be
Not-
Goro
not
on
You're
the
Silver
not.
top.
Ivy.
You haven't earned Goro.
I'm Goro on the
If
top
anything, Skin Man's Goro.
Who's Goro?
from Mortal Kombat. The guy with the
I am Goro.
got like 9 arms. Remember
Oh.
you
You
worked
hold
your way
your
up the
punch.
tower.
Yeah.
So you guys are all on the tower
What, you
somewhere.
want to be like Shadow Khan, who's actually above Goro?
I want to be the Indian guy with the chain.
I'm
the
original.
That's not
Street
Mortal
Fighter.
Kombat. That's Street Fighter, but
Oh.
okay.
But you can be him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
be a Street Fighter in Mortal Kombat.
Who would you be,
Is
Eric?
that cool?
Which guy would you want to be?
He'd be the
to
German
wrestle Casey?
spiky hair guy.
Again,
Yeah, it was
that
Mortal-
is Street Fighter.
That's what.
I don't know. Can
Who
we
the fuck's in
combine
Mortal
the two?
Kombat?
Yeah, who's
Scorpion, the
who
ice
cares?
guy. Who else?
Scorpion, Iceman,
Ryu.
Maverick.
Oh, nope, that's a
I'll be
fight
the
Street
drunk guy
Fighter.
in cell number
K-
4.
Oh yeah,
Kano.
Maverick's the biggest spiky guy. Isn't he
You
in
got
there?
the
You
Jax.
got the army dress
Yeah,
on.
Maverick's in
Yeah,
there.
you'd be Maverick.
Goose.
Isn't there like a Gi or Guile or something?
Nope, that's also Street Fighter.
Well, I
Wayne
want to be in
Guile?
Street Fighter.
You guys have your own thing. We're in Street
Haruken!
Fighter. I want to be the Indian guy.
Haruken!
Boing, boing,
You guys can't mix. I mean, we can mix and we can mash it
Can I
up.
just be the
on.
referee?
You can be any
Oh,
character you want.
Mortal Kombat cast.
Original, because they've ruined it.
Oh,
recently.
gee.
Yeah.
They
Need-
started adding girls.
Yeah.
What? Come on. Get out of
Like that's a fair
here.
fight.
That's not a fair fight.
They're on their period.
Well, they,
Well, if they're
they had
if they're
girls on
genders, if they're
Street
trans,
Fighter.
then that's fine. In Mortal Kombat, yeah, I wouldn't fight nothing, but
My wife would dominate. I know what her finishing move would be.
oh,
Finish him. Eh,
You got Raiden,
But
Scorpion, Liu Kang,
Raiden.
she uses a lighter and lights them on
Shadow
fire.
Kang, Johnny Cage, Goro,
you beat Johnny Cage.
Yeah, you could be Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage, it man.
Jax. I want to be Jax, but I'll be Jax with the legs.
Yeah, I'll look like
I'll have
Jax.
metal legs.
That's true.
Sonya Blade.
Oh, Sonya. Yeah, she was original.
It's
She was
Sonya.
hot.
It's not
Yeah, she's a
Sonya.
transgender.
Sonya Blade.
There's a Darius?
She had a onesie, didn't she?
Classic
That's
Cage.
you're looking up Hootie and the Blowfish cast.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm.
Night
Wonder.
Wolf, Striker, Reptile, Mordo, Jade,
I
Smoke.
think he did a cover
I
of
would
Mortal
probably be
Kombat.
Smoke.
Yeah, you'd be.
I'd be Broken Leg Smoke.
Nice. Weirchell Band Smoke.
be Will Smith. you know?
I'd be Fire God.
I think it would be hilarious.
You know the thing of that.
Get over here!
When was that? Was that like 5 days ago? Everybody's got memes and stuff about it.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
was on. I know. I was on the way here. I didn't know he yelled anything. Did you hear him yell?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody says that's how you know it was real. He's the best actor in the world.
He literally just won an award
Yes,
for it.
for being a good actor. So
Clearly, it was fake because nobody watches your
Yes.
stupid fucking
Shut up.
show.
But it was again, I don't. It was real. I believe. I don't want to even debate it. I don't
It is fucking insulting for Chris Rock to stand there and say that shit about a woman who fucking has a disease like that.
That's the mother of his children.
Used
Right.
too much conditioner and got
Yeah.
fucking alopecia.
It's words.
It's fucking insulting.
No, I
That's what
agree
happens
with
when you
everything
bang
you're
Menudo.
saying, and I disagree with everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck.
I just wish that comedians.
Can we
would-
talk about Atlanta? Have you
There's
watched
a
Atlanta?
fucking line.
We're gonna talk about black people. Can we talk about
Where?
Atlanta?
that's my new show.
You don't cross it.
Have
It's
you
right.
watched it yet?
It's right there
Yeah.
It's
after
got
the.
Cedric the
pro
Entertainer in
Hitler
it.
stuff. You
Makes me
don't
sad.
cross it. You don't cross the line, and Chris Rock crossed that fucking line.
About hair.
Well, in hindsight,
What I'm
he was
saying is, it's all the dudes banging it like that. There's the only thing I've seen recently is like this video.
If a man
came out
wants to marry Uncle Fester, that's his business.
all
Fine,
these-
light
it's like
bulbs.
this video of these four guys that came out and they're like, "Hey man, we're here for we got support." When I was banging Jay,
You want to light
he
up light
talks
bulbs
about
in your
you all
mouth
the time, and it's like all these
and
dudes
wear
talk about-
drapes? You can.
You can listen.
This is
you can
2020.
bang my wife, but you talk about her hair.
You sell me another roll of paper towels, bitch.
Listen, I puke when I fuck her, but you don't fucking talk about her hair. Okay?
You know how bad she deals with the fact that other guys can't come in her hair anymore?
Yeah.
It is so hard for her to fucking, you
Yeah.
know,
Dude, you can
Even
walk around
suck
in
a
a
dude's
dress
dick
looking like
now.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're gonna get some shit.
That's right.
That's it.
and it was a pussy joke. Like I said, I think it would have been better had he said, "Hey JD, you've been doing so many dudes, you're starting to look like one."
Yeah, that would have been a
Better
good
joke.
Boom.
Let's all write
Next.
better alopecia jokes.
That's what I was gonna say. Yes,
Yeah. I know, Casey. We're saying the same thing. Chris Rock has lost
I don't think
everything.
it's-
He's lost
not-
his
Alopecia,
edge.
more like Ala Roca
no,
with
it's
that
made
bald
Chris
head.
Rock more
Yeah.
relevant than
Dog,
ever. He
by
has
the
more
way-
fans than ever.
She looks like
Ooh.
air alopecia.
Dude, Jim Carrey came out in defense and said, "I would have either hit him back or sued him for $200 million."
Jim Carrey is a psychotic. He
Fuck
already
you,
killed
don't
his
you.
fucking ex
No,
girlfriend.
Yeah.
she died from drug
She,
overdoses.
yeah, that he gave her,
That he
dude.
gave
Well, yeah, because he has money. So what?
Yeah. Oh, I
Upset.
supplied her with fentanyl and I wrote a letter.
Yeah.
Fucking creep.
He's the one that gave her that third
It's
marijuana
okay 'cause I-
cigarette.
Look at
He's
my new
favorite- he
toe
is
painting.
my favorite Ace Ventura character.
I would agree
No.
with that.
Wrong. Dan Marino.
For
Thank
the
you.
win. For the win, yeah. Dan Marino.
Tone Loc.
Ooh. I didn't say best actors in the movie. I said
Oh.
favorite. Okay, so fuck you. Because if we're going best actor, we're saying Finkel, but I get it.
I want to know the guy, the surgeon, the plastic surgeon that took his nice little knife to Chris Rock's face.
Medina.
I haven't
He's
seen
gonna
Chris
do
Rock
it.
in a hot minute. And when I saw that thing, when
He's
he's
just done
getting,
Grown Ups 2 or 3.
I know, I missed it. But when he was on that
Okay.
stage getting ready to get slapped,
Yeah.
he looks like Al Jolson.
Yeah, he didn't look good. Looked like a minstrel artist for sure.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Man, that was but for a guy that
I
played
mean,
Ali,
super bad.
listen,
How old is the dude?
for a guy that played Ali to slap from his hip was the most embarrassing fucking slap in the world.
I don't know. I thought he did. There's a fine
No,
staged
that
slap.
slap came from here. This came from here.
Yeah.
If I was gonna fucking smack you for
How do
talking
you
about
slap?
Amy's fucking hair,
Yeah,
it's coming from shoulder height, and you're fucking turning your head the other way.
Amy walking around like oddball.
Well,
now
she
or
has
something?
alopecia. Well, she
Shut up.
doesn't. She's just going bald because she's colored her hair so fucking much. But
Oh, the same thing.
don't fucking make a joke about it.
Yeah.
You know, you can talk
Hey.
about the guys that are fucking her. I don't care.
Alopecia
You
is
don't-
a great DJ on the
I know, dude.
Listen, my favorite parts person in the world has gone through alopecia. Okay, I've seen her.
WKLIT, it's
and
me,
it's hard.
alopecia.
alopecia. I'm
I
sorry.
don't like
that.
that. You can make fun of
slide
you
your
know
foot, slide your foot over here.
Muslims and all your stuff, but fucking you start making fun of people's hair.
I know.
You know,
Well, that's that. I think that's
that's something they can't control.
it's a group
Fucking
thing.
dudes, they can control
You
that.
know,
Yeah,
it's a group
Drugs,
thing.
they can control that.
there's no products for women to be able to.
Casey, you
control
don't
their looks.
understand when a hot comb
I know, I
hits
thought
your
about
head
reading mine the other day. Well, I'm just thankful
and
for
what it
Whistle
smells
Pig,
like.
Gelato, Timbers, and Rachel's pants in that order.
Okay, write down the most insulting alopecia joke you can think of.
Can I read the racist joke you wrote years ago?
Sure.
Isn't it strange that Benjamin Netanyahu sent a Snapchat to that towelhead lady from Minnesota? I guess it was a picture of what he calls a legendary shit.
See, if Chris Rock opened with that,
Yeah.
everybody's laughing.
Everybody's in.
Everybody's laughing, dude. Let's see.
Alopecia jokes.
Yeah, but keep them nice. Don't want to hurt any
This
feelings.
year, I have so much to be thankful for. First, my wife and family for pretending to love me, and thankful for my health. Well, what's left of it. I'm thankful for all the gas station pizza and sodas. I'm also thankful for giving up gas station pizza and soda. I'm also thankful for decaf coffee, no sugar, and no sex. I'm thankful for aging 5 to 10 years in 1 year, but I'm not gaining the wisdom to match. I'm also thankful for Wilson Phillips. I think that was mine. Somebody wrote that for me. Casey wrote it. Thank you, Casey. It's always good to remember. Steve's bringing. Steve's bringing. I'm bringing toupees.
I could come out. I just says Shannon have alopecia.
Ding.
Go ahead, Skin Man.
Shit, man. Is that what?
I was gonna call you Shan Man for some
Is that
reason.
where that was going?
I was
Go
gonna call
ahead,
you
shit, man.
I was gonna call you Shantix. You make me want to quit, but you make me crazy too, like Shantix.
Alopecia. You can paint your bald spot.
Oh, that's a Dynamite
Yeah,
reference.
see? He
Sure
weaved it
is.
into the show.
I don't have any original thoughts. All my ideas are stolen.
Say it again, Skin Man. I was writing. I couldn't listen at the same time.
Alopecia. You can paint your bald spot.
Is alopecia that guy that used to paint his face black and do the music?
You said 3. I only came up with 1.
Oh, we need 3 jokes?
No, just one. One good
Oh,
joke.
just 1.
Where
good
did you
joke?
go up with?
One
I'm
good
sorry. I
joke.
thought you said 3.
Now he's thinking about the Trinity.
I'm still thinking. I've got one, but it's not good. It's better than anything Chris Rock would.
Yeah.
That ain't true. Well, who would you rather do, Demi Moore bald or Jada Pinkett Smith?
As long as I get to shave her head while we're doing it, I don't care who it is.
They're already bald. I don't.
You mean
get it.
today?
Well, like her from G.I. Jane or today.
It doesn't matter.
What about a good scalp?
I'd be
fuck?
happy with either.
I don't. I think if we went like 1987, I picked Jada Pinkett Smith. If we picked
I can't figure one out. I keep going back. The same thing's stuck in my head.
Al Jolson,
No, it's like
is it
hey,
G.I.
there's
Jane
Will
joke?
Smith, everybody. Hey, Will Smith there, star of iRobot. That's pretty cool. Won an award tonight. That's nice. Good for you. Looks like you would have been a natural. Maybe you should have been cast and won an award a little sooner. You could have been cast in a little show called A Few Good Men because you married one.
I like it. It's not bad. Boom, alopecia.
Boom, alopecia. All my alopecians.
Get alopecia out.
There's A Few Good Men stuck in my thing because then it was also like Jada had a few good men inside of her, or just stuff like that. And I can't get it.
You
out
could
of
have
my
just
head.
did a combo of mine and said, just like the movie A Few Good Men, Jada's starting to look like one.
It's cool. Will divorced Jada to marry Al Jolston.
Who now has alopecia.
This is not an alopecia joke,
Okay.
but it's something that Chris should have
Good.
followed up.
All right.
All he should have said is like, "You shut your," because Will said something.
You slap like your bald wife.
Get your wife's name out of my mouth.
Yeah, out of
Yeah.
my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Get my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
said. He
Get
said it
my
like,
wife's name out of your fucking
he said it
mouth.
like 2 or 3 times.
Right.
If I was
Bitch.
Chris, I'd say just like, "You're right. Your wife gives better blows than you do."
Mm.
Something like that.
Mm.
I will, but I'll stick my dick in hers.
And just to touch it that they're entanglements. You know what I mean? Just
Oh, right.
because I guess that's what he's upset about. I think that's what Will's
I was gonna
upset
say,
about.
Her name's not in my
How
house,
bad is
but-
it to
but
be the
her-
best
a
actor
lot
in the
of
world,
dicks have been
have
in-
all that money,
Yeah.
and you can't keep
Spend it.
Fuck
your wife
without
around,
puking.
Right.
or be, you're puking all the time.
We should have like that. I should be better at producing, where I should have that loaded up, where we go back to like you reading, and then because that was also a good thing because we interrupted you while you were doing it. We had a big blow up thing there,
Uh-huh.
and then we could get
Oh, right. That's true. Last time we talked about Will. William.
I think
you did a whole thing about him puking. You were
Get
trying to
your
do a
wife's
serious
hair out of my
thing,
mouth!
and I turned it, and then I got you mad. It was great. It was one of my
It's your
favorite
fucking
shows.
It's a really good show.
Hair out of my mouth!
Eric, what
Get
joke did
get
you
your
come up with?
dick out of my wife's mouth.
I'm doing my third one. They're all winners too.
Okay. You are a good joke writer.
He's writing him off of his phone. It doesn't seem like
And you're a good father.
so.
If anybody's
He's
not
like
told you that today.
he's like the Carlos Mencia
right.
of joke writers.
I got my jokes. All winners.
Hold on, I'm gonna do.
Sorry, I'm poor. I
Can I
had to
do a
get
little
some water.
research real quick. Hold on. Racist jokes about alopecia.
Good God.
What would you call a black person with alopecia?
A black person. What is it?
Anyways, ready for my jokes?
Yeah. Sure.
You want me to do all of them at once?
But yeah,
Start the last one. And
Maybe I should do one of mine. While everybody's laughing, you get yours out of the way.
Yeah, you
then
got
it
'em,
dies
you got 'em,
down, and then
you
I'll
got-
say my next one. That
Okay.
way, the laughs don't overtake all of them.
first one was a winner.
They're
Got
not.
it.
By the way, they're not winners. This one's kind of a slow one. What would you call it when a lady with alopecia drowns?
a blessing.
A good start.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm confused. I have no problem with people with alopecia.
Yeah,
And
it's a
then-
joke, I think.
I'll take a break.
Sorry. Do you want me to say all of them? All those winners at once?
Yeah,
Seems
rapid
personal.
fire.
Hey, Will, your wife's alopecia be so bad she be looking like Joseph Marcel in 2022.
I don't know that reference. I like it.
He was
I just like the delivery.
he was
Marcel's Wiley would have fit. As
he
well.
was the actor that played Jeffrey, the butler in Fresh Prince, and he's
Oh.
bald now.
That
Okay,
is
there we
true.
go. He was
Good.
bald then too.
I like
that
deep-
works.
it was
Yes,
a
it
deep-
was.
that's a
That was a
good
You
deep
could have just
dive.
said
It was
Jeffrey
great.
the
Yeah.
butler.
That's why I had to look it up on my phone, Casey.
Research.
Why did the lady with alopecia cross the road? To destroy her marriage by getting gangbanged by the band Menudo.
That's good.
Conrad liked it.
I like that you said why the person with alopecia crossed the road.
That's
Stop there. That's
like a great start, man. You could have said anything after that. It doesn't matter.
Hey
It's still
Will,
funny.
hey Will, what makes you gag more?
knock knock. Who's there? Alopecia.
Knock, here we go. Knock knock. Who's there? What makes you gag more? Having sex with your wife or her hair?
No, sir. Ow. Ow.
Al who? Alopecia.
your wife got the.
Jesus.
See, have you guys seen that Barkley commercial for the Final Four? That's
Oh,
coming out?
that's who she looks like.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. He's giving out haircuts. It's called the Barkley.
Yeah.
And all he's doing is shaving his head. And that came out right before that. So if he'd have just walked
Oh,
out and said, "You got the Barkley," and then just would have went on, that would have been just as fucking.
That's true.
It
Yeah.
right there. That's the
He
winner.
would
That's
have.
a deep cut.
He would have got hit for that.
Yeah.
I think he would have got hit for
You probably would have got
all
shot.
of Eric's, for sure.
Knock,
Prob-
knock. You know? And by the way, people with alopecia, they love crossing roads.
And they
You
love
know
fucking
that. They
comedy too.
fucking
Usually,
love crossing
I don't
roads.
think.
what they don't like comedy.
I know one person with alopecia, and we can call him right now and see.
A man with it.
No, a chick. You know her.
Your wife?
The
No.
neighbor?
Who?
She was our relied upon help at Hustler.
I'm sorry.
She
I
made posted
had
it.
Well,
Yeah.
she's got a kind
She likes jokes.
No,
She
no,
was like jokes.
She's a little over here.
Hold up.
We're over. That's what it did last time, and nobody caught it.
Ah, we gotta leave.
We can
Ah.
reopen. We're-
God damn it!
Damn it.
All right, I'm president of the United States. It's time
Can
for
we
the
make
podcast
little
show.
ribbons out of fake hair for alopecia?
It's still going. We're still fine. It's just
But no, it killed it. It said that last time too, but it
Just have a
cuts
bunch of
everybody off.
football players running
Wow.
around in hair.
Yeah.
You know, and their their cleats are just covered in fur.
Instead of pink socks, it's just
Alopecia Awareness Month.
furry
You like
socks.
that?
Jokes for dinner party.
Oh man, socks with like a weave on them, so they look like Clydesdale feet just running down the
So
field.
rather than flag football, you weave snatch.
For all the people suffering with alopecia.
We are with you always. Hi, I'm Jada Pinkett Smith. You may not know this, but I've been diagnosed with alopecia. Anyways, thanks to the NFL, we're sponsoring these
You're
uniforms
banging
this
me.
year. That's why they all look like fuzzy wuzzies out there. Enjoy the game. NFL.
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 we make alopecia better
We have women coaches
soon.
coming soon.
Come by the concession stand and get your commemorative Jada Pinkett Smith cheese curds.
Yeah, get your hairy curds.
Eric Kurt. And a lock of hair.
Thank you guys for listening. And sorry I didn't play any things to show. My phone was charging. So modern problems. But if you need a hotspot,
Yeah.
come on by. I'll let you log in. If you guys ever want to get free internet for like 25 minutes, come on by.
I do want that.
I will crank on my hotspot. Okay.
There's beans in the car.
All you guys that want to subscribe to the Patreon, please do. And what you will get is
A
access
bag of beans.
to my hotspot when you're around me and my phone's in the area.
And
I'll let you log into it.
a free spray tan.
And a free spray tan.
A dark one.
And a good dad hug from Eric. And I'll let you park in his spot.
If after he hit him, Chris would have said, "Don't get entangled in this situation."
Chris is a bitch.
I don't
I'm
know.
just gonna say that.
I don't know how you react to that.
I don't
Oh, there's
know.
one way you react.
There's one way you act.
You
But the
Keep
dude,
poking the bear.
well, I was
you
gonna
get
say that's what he
escorted-
should have done because.
you go two ways.
But I'm
Poke the
saying
bear.
he's 60 pounds less and 4 inches.
Oh, it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter. It's not like he's going to go back up there and fight him or something.
That's what I was saying. He should have kept going. Is what he should have done. That would have been the
Oh,
best.
no, I say you
The
fight.
swinging back wouldn't have done nothing because he
To
would
the
have got his
death.
ass whooped.
Fight to the death.
No, you just keep
Well, they would
on,
have got split up.
just
quicker.
keep on
Shit, at that
talking
point,
about it.
That's what I would have done.
just keep on
And still,
joke after joke
I
after
would
joke.
still be doing
That
it
right there,
now.
if that
Just
was
keep going.
real, which it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was Chris Rock's time to be.
You know what it reminded me of? January 6th.
Yeah, it did. The insurrection. One thing was missing. They weren't wearing a hat. Had he
I
been wearing a
quit.
hat?
That was it. That was the one.
It reminds me of the
It
insurrection.
does.
You
It
know?
really does.
Listen,
You know,
fucking-
This is
Right,
our
it's
insurrection.
You don't compare this.
Comedy
You
insurrection.
It's an
don't
attack
compare
on free
this with the
speech and an
most
attack on our
traumatic
democracy.
moment in American history.
It's an
You're comparing to this the most tragic moment in American history?
Yeah, when that cop shot that lady.
Alopecia.
Alopecia.
Bring me a wig.
And there was
Tonight's show was brought to you by
The
Alopecia.
insurrection.
Dude, that could be like an 80s sitcom theme song. Come on down to
Alopecia
Alopecia.
town.
We got Cameron Kirk
You know who could
Hairless
star in it?
Brown.
Will
that-
Smith.
Yeah.
He would have been great in it.
and Kojak.
This was just hype to get fucking Bel Air fucked up.
Oh, there's a remake of it.
Nah, get those,
Remake of what?
Get that
Bel Air?
Bel Air.
The
Bel Air
Stinky Prince of
royalties.
Bel Air, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, thank you. And every dollar you spend on Patreon will go to the next insurrection.
Yeah, we really like you.
Are you not gonna tell one of your alopecia jokes?
Yeah, tell your alopecia joke. You never got to your alopecia
I didn't have one. I said
You did. I came up with 3.
I did. I said knock knock.
Who's there?
Ow.
Al who?
He came up. He's embarrassed.